Guys, we're live. What's going on? Straight into the minute work. How's everybody doing? It's a Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow is hump day. We're off tomorrow. No stream tomorrow. No stream tomorrow. But we're on the Killet 1L account. You can't see it, but it's up there. It shows that I am on that account with the 1L. So we're gonna log into 2B and hope that we weren't tracked down and our log spot isn't found. But, you know, it's anybody's guess, really. It is just a matter of time if someone wanted to track us down and find us. I mean, we're just going to get straight into it. So I went ahead and adjusted the advancement goals in the top left. We're going to be doing some nether stuff this stream, as the title suggests. Kilgore hopping in here with the 7 point. Or is it just point? It might just be point. Kilgore 7. I don't know why I put the numbers there. Twitch is weird with those emotes. Let me check one thing and make sure that YouTube chat is broadcasting over here as well. Not that we'll get any messages in YouTube chat, but you never know. Arasaka, what's up? Getting everything ready, guys. We're just about there. And YouTube chat is now connected, so if someone says something in YouTube chat, it'll hop over here, but no one talks in YouTube chat. So it's fine. I'm ready to hit log in. I'm worried that we might have been found, because there's a solid chance we get found. I mean, it seems fine, though. I mean, it looks fine. Everything looks fine. I guess we didn't get found. Cool. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. Slaxed, yo, what's up? Guys, I have a crazy stream for you when we get back on Thursday. But for right now, nothing much going on today. We're just doing a little bit of 0 to hero, trying to get the account further out, get those nether advancements you see in the top left, and should be a fun time. Oh, you know what we need to do? There's something very important that needs to be done. Top, the little scrolling advancements. I'm going to load up the advancement editor. We need to knock some of those off. So, last stream, we got Hidden in the Depths for 1. Last stream, we also got Uneasy Alliance, wherever that one's at. I think it's probably going to be a gas tier for the icon, maybe. Yep, Uneasy Alliance. Got Into Fire. Don't have any of these. These are kind of like all the nether ones, it looks like, up here. Yeah, so we're still missing all of these up here. But those 3 were the 3 from last stream. Might have gotten another one, but not that I can think of at the moment. And if we did, we'll just knock it off later. So, we've got lots to look forward to. Tons of advancements to knock off the plate. It's going to be a fun time. What a crazy stream. You talking about last stream or the one coming up Thursday, Slacks? I can't talk about the one Thursday quite yet. We'll talk about it Thursday, you know? Got to keep it low key until then. Pretend I didn't even say anything. Just be hype. Be secretly hype. Does it have to do with griefing? Why would you even suggest that? I don't know why you would suggest that, Slacks. But with that being said, I can neither confirm nor deny. I need some new chunks. So we're still on the pursuit of new chunks. Because last stream we found a little bit, but not quite everything that we were looking for. I'm going to turn search back on, and we're going to do search blocks remove ancient debris. I don't really need ancient debris anymore. I do need one more wither skull. If one of these fortresses would be so kind to give it to us. But these fortresses are not considered actual nether fortresses, because the world and the seed has changed with all the updates. So they're not actually going to spawn wither skeletons, which means we can't get much of that here in old chunks. We need to hit those new chunks. We need to hit those new chunks for a variety of reasons. The top left, all those require some new chunks. Except for Hidden in the Depths, or not Hidden in the Depths, but Cover Me in Debris, because we already technically have the Ancient Debris for that. We already got Hidden in the Depths. Let's stash some stuff away in case we do get like a flash kill or something crazy. Let's hop over here. and we will e-chest this stuff. So this will be the shulker we're going to use temporarily, just to hold our important bits that we have gotten while we're in the nether. Not all this is as important as the rest, but we'll just put it all in there. So that way, if we do get killed with someone redeeming a slash kill, some of the items are safe at the very least. That's the important part. Do you do Zins? I don't know what Zins are. Should I know what Zins are? That sounds scary. Sounds like a drug. Is it a drug? What are you doing? Well, if you do !ZtH, it's in the title, it'll show you what we're doing. Right now we're on that 0 to hero grind set, trying to utilize a brand new account to get as far as possible. Nicotine pouches? No, I don't do any kind of like smoking, nicotine, or drugs. That's just personally the way I want to live. And it goes for drinking as well. So right now, as a part of that journey, what we're trying to do is grab advancements that involve us being in the nether. As far as possible, or like find a stash and stuff. That's the goal. Maybe we find a stash eventually, but I'm not into hunting, I'm not a hunter. I don't like hunting streams, and I would never subject my viewers to watching hunting. It's kind of boring. I try to keep things as interesting as possible, but one of the interesting aspects of this account that makes it a lot harder is every single ounce of it must be streamed. There's no hiding the screen. I can't, say, oh, wait, I need to travel to my base. Let me just do it off stream or anything like that. If I'm streaming, I'm showing. Or if I'm playing, I'm streaming. And so everything is broadcasted, and it makes it a lot harder. We had a bunch of people trying to stop us when we were closer to spawn a while back. How old are you? I am in my early 20s, Slacks. Going for this E-chest down here. We need E-chests, man. Can never have enough of these. Need to also make sure I've got no render signs on. I think I still do. I should still have. Coffee? I do like colleague. Damn it. I like coffee. College, no. I'm already into my career. I got lucky and worked to get a position without having to go to college, and it worked out. So can I just review the footage and go where you are right now? Yeah, you can, technically. I've tried to make it difficult. Now, because remember, the rules are... I'm going to pop there and see what's on the other side of this portal. But the rules are, I have to stream it all. I have to show everything that I see. There's nothing that I see that you guys don't see. However... So streaming is your job? No, streaming is not my job. I'm a programmer. I do web development. But the catch there is that just because we're seeing the same thing doesn't mean I'm always being blessed with the most informative of things. Like, what I've done to get out here is I've flown really high in the sky where I can't see blocks and blocks can't be seen on screen, and then flown out, which makes it so I can't really see where we're going, but also people trying to hunt me down can't see where we're going. What language do you code in? So web development. Web development is like JavaScript, HTML, and CSS. That's where I primarily focus. I know other languages, of course. I feel like once you know one language, you kind of know them all. You just got to be able to apply it and learn and just be tactical, I guess, It's just logic and programming as a concept is what you really need to get down. But once you've got that down, you can code in pretty much any language. Main language is JavaScript. I've gone above and beyond in trying to program things for Minecraft using JavaScript instead of Java just because I know JavaScript more. I can program in Java, but it's not the prettiest thing ever. I'm just better and more natural with JavaScript. I'm more used to it. Everything that I've done for Minecraft is through JavaScript. Difference between Java and JavaScript. So for a programmer, the difference is Java is object-oriented and it uses a lot of classes, and there's a bunch of minuscule differences. But for a non-programmer, the easy way to say it is JavaScript is more focused on getting smaller tasks done and not really the broader scalable solutions. Java itself is more scalable. JavaScript can run on a web browser, so it's more broad, I'd say. Anyone can run JavaScript through a web browser. Java, you do need to go download Java, but it can run on every device. There's a couple of little differences. But script is more for web stuff. Like, if you're using a website, you're probably viewing JavaScript in some way, shape, or form. Like, almost guaranteed. If you hit a button, it requires JavaScript in order to be able to, like, do anything. Minecraft is coded in Java. It's more, like, made to, like, build full applications on its own. JavaScript kind of leans on HTML and libraries to make all the UI. So, like, you couldn't make a whole UI out of Java. So, are you learning Java? I know Java. I just don't program as much in Java. Dude, bang, what's up? Hell yeah, with the 40 bits and the on-screen Trident celebration. Look at all those Tridents that I don't have. We still need a Trident on the 0 to Hero account. All those Tridents right there, I am in need. I am in need. But yeah, fun stuff programming. I'm a big fan of programming, especially with coffee. I don't know what it is, but like having coffee and doing programming, the two are just like meant for each other. Banger. I would agree, Zark. I would agree. Absolute banger. I need to finish Serial Experiments Lane, but it's one of those you gotta watch all the way through to like really get it, I feel. Because if you try to pick it up later, you're more confused than you were. And you're already confused just by the nature of the show. Hey, maybe we should do that for a watch party. I'd be down for some Serial Experience Lane on a watch party. Some series hit for a watch party, some don't. I'm down. Hell yeah. Have you seen it all the way through? I assume you've seen it. It's one you gotta dedicate the time for. Yep, for sure. Taking breaks when watching that show is just not doable. Me and my fiance tried to watch it all the way through, and we're not gonna sit there and watch an entire series at once, because we're usually on the couch and not actively doing anything else. And in order for me to like watch a whole series through, I usually need to be doing something else, unless it's just that good. So for like Serial Experiments Lane, we watch an episode, wait a week, watch another episode, wait another week, watch an episode, and it's like by 4 weeks in, I'm so fucking lost. For Minecraft and 2b2t script stuff, should I learn JavaScript? No. Definitely not. If you are starting out, like, straight, like, brand new, start with Java. It is so much easier to pick up JavaScript from Java than the other way around. Coming from someone who started with JavaScript and changed to Java, it is just easier to start with the object-oriented programming language, because it's a much broader scope. We're in new chunks. This is huge, guys. This is huge. Okay, there's wither skeletons over there, which means there's a fortress over here. Oh, man, we're doing great. Are you planning on having kids? We are not at the moment. Not at the moment. No immediate plans for it. I don't have any, like, particular interest in having kids right now. I mean, that might change in the future, but definitely not right now. Got my whole life ahead of me. Can't be fucking around with having kids and stuff. Okay, Aura is on. Alright, guys. So there's a terrible fortress. I just need one Wither Skull. One Wither Skull. We have the other two that we got that were placed down. Luckily. Just need one Wither Skull from these guys. No bueno here, but that's a terrible fortress. We just got a quick and easy advancement from hopping in there. How many bits for you to have a kid? Well, probably like, let's say 500,000. 500,000 bits and I'll have a kid. $5,000 and I'll be, that's not worth it. 5 million bits. 5 million bits. $50,000 and then we'll go for a kid. It's not really like a voluntary thing though. I mean, like something I could just decide on my own. It's kind of like I gotta talk with the fiance. But I'm sure $50,000 she'd understand. She'd understand 100%. Are the codes from people's Meteor add-ons and eFly all from AIs, or are they really constructed? I have no idea how to even start using code. So it depends on the person, but a lot of the Meteor stuff I will say is probably AI. Given like when it exploded and when it turned into what it is, and it's so easy to just like say, hey ChatGPT, here's my Meteor add-on, modify it and make it. And just because it's made from AI doesn't mean it's necessarily bad. It just means it could probably be better. I mean, but if it works, you know. I'm not gonna judge someone for using AI if they're actually getting it to work for them. It's definitely not the most efficient way to do it. And if you're actually learning from it and reading it and you know how to like edit the code, then it's good. If you're just like saying, here's the code, it's not working, fix it, and then you're just letting it do everything and you keep plugging in prompts but you're not actually reading and learning anything, I mean, it just doesn't work the same. You're better off just not. Who said you had to keep it plus 50K? Hey, good call, Zark. Good call. Free 50K. Don't mind if I do. Out here searching for some new chunks. I mean, we found a little bit, but like, I want a Bastion mainly. I want a Bastion, for those were the days. I want to learn Java, but I've never coded. So when I picked up programming, I learned a language that wasn't really JavaScript, but it was kind of JavaScript. It was through the code.org platform. I learned it in a class, and that's our teacher was using code.org's curriculum as our curriculum. And it like, it works, but it taught me how to program and it got me interested. But it does leave a lot out, and it starts you out on scripting and JavaScript versus like the big object-oriented stuff. I don't know much about starting out learning Java from scratch. There's probably good resources and things out there for it. Maybe taking a class or something. But I don't know. I'm mostly self-taught, so I'm not the best at advising where you can learn. Somewhere I can learn Java exclusive for Minecraft. So that I can be a little insightful for. For Minecraft specifically, you'll want to look at plugin development. Plugin development is a lot easier than starting work on a client, and you can actually learn it. So try hosting a server, figure out how hosting a server works. There's tons of documentation and tutorials on YouTube. Listen to Kilgore on that as well, starting with like Python or C. You don't necessarily have to start with Java. Starting with a programming language that has a lot of room for expandability, like those languages, will still teach you valuable skills that you need to use when you're learning Java. It's mainly like object-oriented. Like you need to get that concept down. I'm saying it a lot because it was very hard for me to grasp classes coming from like such a JavaScript brain. Classes is just a concept that didn't click with me for the longest time. And so, but if you are wanting to just pick up straight on Java, I'd recommend plugin development. Plenty of YouTube tutorials for Java plugins. That makes sense. Yeah, so those will probably be helpful. I've never used any of the tutorials, but I'm sure, like, I know it works for some people, and there's tons of stuff out there. So if you just scour YouTube, you'll guaranteed find some useful stuff. Yeah, YouTube won't steer you wrong. Books are good too. There's no one way to learn anything because it is different for everybody. Like, I learned by hopping into a project that I didn't understand and just researching everything and learning everything, and you'd code so slow. But you're also learning at the same time. And that's how I learned. And I don't think that's the best way to learn, and I wouldn't even recommend people to learn that way. But I literally just jumped straight into it, and when I didn't understand something, I tried to Google it, scoured through Stack Overflow as much as I could, stuff like that. Thinking of copying modules with my own code without seeing the mod's code. So are you saying, like, grab a module and then editing the code for this, or grab a mod and then edit the code for some of the modules within the mod, like a Meteor add-on? How long of learning do you think I can make my own add-on? So if you start with Java and you start working on plugins, get a couple plugins down, be confident in that, and then you can easily make an add-on just by looking at the template, seeing what the template's done, and then modifying it from there. You can't start, like, big, though. Start with something very basic. What I'd recommend, too, for learning is the Meteor client is also open source. So Meteor's open source and the Meteor add-on's open source. Maybe start with the client instead of the add-on. Start with the client because there's a bunch of base code there, or at least use the client for reference, because there's a lot of stuff in there that you could really comb through and might help you understand how it's all put together. But I'd definitely start with something smaller like plugins or just general Java learning first if you really want to pick that up. Kill Aura, try to make your own version. I wouldn't do Kill Aura. Maybe like try an ESP. An ESP would be pretty easy to do. Or maybe you could do Kill Aura, but not one for 2B. Because Kill Aura's not that hard. But if you're using it for 2B, it might be hard to get the anti-cheat to play right and all that stuff. Gerald, hi. Hello, Gerald. Hello, Gerald. Welcome. I'm trying to get us to a Bastion. Best I can. Best I can. What's today's stream? Today we're doing 0 to Hero, and I'm just trying to get us out to a Bastion. If you see the top left, those are the advancement goals. And you know what? I forgot to mark one of them off. But we have already completed one of those. So, give me just a moment. We completed this one right here. A2, A2. This bastard is coming to murder me. Okay. And then save as. 1 second, guys. I don't have a great system for this, but there we go. Now we have marked off the advancement we got earlier in the stream. We just need to get those other two. That's the goal for today, I should say. Just go creative mode. Hack myself into creative mode. I'll get right on that. New chunks. New chunks. This is huge. This is huge. Give me some wither skeletons. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see if we can get... Ooh, lots of wither skeletons. Let's see if we can manage a wither skull from these guys. Okay, nothing from that guy. Anything in this box? A little bit of iron. Don't mind if we do. Okay, I'll work my way around. Oop, blaze. Alright. Want to know what Housemaster looks like? Yeah, Bang. That's what he looks like. Hell yeah. Thank you so much again, Bang, for the big Housemaster. Big Housemaster. Hey, okay. We've got our Wither Skulls. Next stream we'll knock out Withering Heights. Next stream of 0 to Hero. It's gonna be a while for 0 to Hero though. Once we end 0 Hero stream tonight, it's probably going to be a while before we're back on 0 to Hero. So we got to be careful where we log out. I can now search blocks, remove wither, or entities. Entities, remove wither skeleton. Cool. So now wither skeletons are off the list. Has Housemaster ever done a face reveal? No. And it depends who you're speaking about. So 2B's ownership right now is multiple people at multiple times, and sometimes when people say Housemaster, they're referring to it just kind of as like the entity, but like it's been owned by different people, and you gotta pick who you're talking about. But as far as their faces, some of them have had their faces forcefully revealed by players doxing them, and that's about it, but it's not like a voluntary thing. There's never been a person in ownership of 2B that has said, you know what? Yeah, here's my face. I'm going to reveal it to the community. The OG Housemaster? Okay. So, because like Housemaster is used as like a term to refer to the current owner, but Housemaster, the player who had the IGN initially, he's not done a like voluntary face reveal. I'm 99% sure he's been doxxed, though, by the community, and people have forcefully revealed his face. We're hitting a wall here. I'm gonna need to go through it. There's a little opening over here we can take. Where's it go? Where's it go? Up. I'm just the best flyer ever. You guys see that? Just too good with the elytra. Too clean with the elytra. Out on the prowl for a Bastion Remnant. Remind me, if anyone knows in chat, is a Bastion Remnant, is that Blackstone, like polished Blackstone? Like, what are one of the blocks that's all over a Bastion Remnant? Blackstone bricks, I want to say, right? Because we can add those to the search, that way we know when we find one. Thoughts on doxing, and have I partaken in such activities publicly? So that's a can of worms. But doxing, I'm not cool with. I like things to stay in the game. We're playing a game, you know? That's kind of the fun of the game. If you have to take it outside of the game, it just means you're not very good at the game. But I have never, like, off the record, we're gonna go off the record for a second here. Gilded Blackstone, that's a good one. That's a good one. Let's do search blocks, add Gilded Blackstone. Sick. So we'll see when we come across one of those. But for on the topic of doxing, I have never doxed someone on 2B, even though it's like a part of the community, without them starting it first. So like, I don't, it's not allowed, it's not something I should be publicly admitting to, but like if someone doxed me, it was more so for protection of like, hey, don't do that, or here you go back. It's not like, I don't enjoy the idea of taking out the game, and anytime I would have done that, that was a long time ago. I'm not, I wouldn't even do it as like a revenge thing anymore, because I frankly don't care. There's one. Huge. Search, blocks, remove, Gilded Blackstone. Those were the days. Advancement, right? There we go. Those were the days. Huge. Let's see if we can get another upgrade template here. We need that for our netherite advancement. I need to turn on Ghost Hand. Ghost Hand. Ghost Hand. Ghost Hand. Doxing is never cool. I 1,000,000% agree. Any kind of attempt or anything I did involving that was always, in my mind at the time, justified because it was as retaliation to someone else doing it first. But now that I'm like an adult and over the age of 18, that's just not true for me anymore. I don't think there's ever a point in justifying it. I never participated in anything like that over the age of 18. 2B was definitely a different place at the time, and it was kind of just something that always happened. Now, it does still happen, unfortunately, a lot, but it's not as common, luckily. Okay, some items. There is a couple more chests here. We'll go hit those up. Make sure Aura is turned on, so that way we're not dying when people run up on me. By people, I mean the little piglin guys. Okay. I think the netherite upgrade template's in here if it's anywhere. And it's not in here. Efficiency 4 is nice. I'll take an efficiency 4 pickaxe. Don't mind if I do. Some crying obby would be good too. Can't complain, can't complain. And then there's one more chest, it looks like. Where's those nasty brutes? Let me through. Don't tell them we're griefing, Star. We don't want those brutes. Those brutes are not fun to have around. I'm not trying to lose totems here. I'm just trying to get some loot. War pigs. Huge. Okay. Uh-oh. I saw one. It got me scared, bro. Brutes do so much damage. I know, dude. I don't love going through Bastions for that reason exactly. Alright, onward, I suppose. Onward. Need to pull out some more fireworks here as well. But overall, we're doing nice, man. Doing really nice. See the new snapshot? Desert bound to get snapshot. Have you seen the new snapshot? Desert about to get dangerous. I saw some things on it. I haven't seen it as a whole. I saw a screenshot of the mobs that are now in the desert, and that alone looked frankly quite scary. Okay. Getting low-ish on fireworks. M4, what's going on? How's it going? It's going well for me. Going well for me. Shot some 0 to hero grinding. Can't wait to see rib armor trims. Me either, man. I'm looking for these rib armor trims. Want to find some rib armor trims. Also need some out of a nether fortress. Some trims. New spear looks cool. I've seen that. So I've seen the spear and I've seen the guys riding the horse. I saw the new one where they're riding a camel, and in the screenshot, I'm just assuming what I'm seeing here. Riding a like zombified camel and a skeleton on the back. Like, what the fuck? That's cooked. Could you imagine that with the spawn rates on 2B? That's insane. Unless they're like spider jockey spawn rate. But even then, I mean, like, I still see a lot of spider jockeys. I'm worried they'll just be like normal mobs and all over the place, and then you'll just get canned anytime you try to go to the desert. Haven't seen anything. From the screenshot I saw, Arasaka, it is a camel that the zombie is riding, holding a spear, like the zombie spear on the zombie horse that showed up about a month ago, I think. It's the same thing, but there's also now a camel that's zombified and a skeleton on the back shooting army arrows? Nah. Nah, you're trolling, Star. There's no way they're... That's crazy. That's crazy work from Mojang. I'm pretty sure harming arrows are flat rate damage no matter the difficulty. That could be wrong, but almost confident. So that's fucked. We are absolutely zooming. I wonder if there's going to be any kind of like special spawn conditions for those, like skeleton horse, and you can get those by the lightning strikes. The skeleton horse thing's kind of a new thing too, isn't it? It's like not new, but it's relatively new, I want to say. By new, I should say it's probably like 1.12, 1.11, 1.10. I think it's one of those. One of the early 10s. Because I know they've been around 2B for a while, but... No. I don't know. I think the skeleton, like... I want to say it's newish. Can someone fact check me here? When were they added? Because now I'm thinking about it. I remember skeleton horses being on 2B for a while because they were able to ride underwater. I want to say it's been like a decent amount of time for those. But I think like the new posses that spawn where you get like 5 skeletons, that might be new. But no, because I also remember the helmets, the like glitched helmets you get from them. I don't know. I do hate that we're flying through so much old chunks, but I also love it in a way because it means that, you know, we're harder to trail. We're not just leaving a straight chunk trail behind us. Although I would like some more new chunks, if possible. making some progress. Forgot to put the anvil in the E chest. I meant to do that last time we were in the E chest. We should have shulkers and all kinds of fun stuff on the search. So if we found anything that was like blatantly obvious there was a base there, or just some shulkers lying about, we'd see it. But somehow, some way, we haven't seen a single shulker in all of the journey from our last base. Mobs that ride the dead camels called a parched. Shoots arrows of weakness. And doesn't die to the sun. So literally like a husk just for the skeleton. That adds up. Stack check yourself. I do that a lot. That's one thing I like about AI, and that AI has been helpful for, at least ChatGPT side of things, is like, you think you know something, but you gotta check it real quick. You can just ask AI in some way, shape, or form about this really niche thing you had in mind. It's like a complicated question. You can't just Google it. It's helpful for that stuff. Also, but for that one in particular, I should say. The AI rant was kind of out of nowhere, but that one in particular, you could obviously Google stuff like that. Give me new chunks, please. Please. Getting better at conserving rockets, though. Cardrinza poor? If you say so, man. I'm pretty sure I've got more on me than you have ever found hunting. Yeah, precisely what Zark said. It always baffles me seeing, like, the trails of blocks out in the nether this far out. I guess it kind of makes sense. But, like, it's just crazy. Like, the little, like, bridges, I guess. There was a time when elytras were disabled on 2B, so it makes sense. But being this far out and still seeing those, like, netherrack bridges all around is just crazy work. $10K dub stash of grass. You know he doesn't have a 10K dub stash of grass. We both know that, Zark. Come on. We'll check out this portal. Maybe it's a lucky find, maybe not. We are in a dungeon. The dungeon is empty. The dungeon has a block of grass. And I don't see anything in the immediate vicinity out of the portal. No luck. Back to traveling. Didn't I literally give you free dirt dubs? Not that I can remember. Oh, do you mean the ones you bought from a shop? I do remember those. I remember Cardrenza explicitly buying from a shop and then forwarding us those orders. How far out? I can't show you how far out we are, Driver. Won't be leaking at this stream. Let me just say we're far. We're far out. Nuh-uh. Yeah, I guarantee you we are. We are far out. Look at that. That's new chunks right there. See how far out we are? We're getting new chunks. Every once in a while. Like once in a blue moon. There are some zombies here, which means someone spent some time on the overworld side of this portal. So maybe there's some goods. I'm not trying to base hunt, but I do see some portals, and I'm just a little curious. You recognize that portal? Oh no. Guys, we're cooked. We're making it so far out of spawn, guys. I'm just happy we're here. Keep forgetting to say this. Is it 7 TV? Because we definitely forgot about it yesterday and today. Make an emote of your skin throwing a trident. What is that? I can't even tell what that is. Brick? Okay. It's a brick. Yeah, I see the brick, but I can't see like what's throwing. Is it a Minecraft skin? I don't know, Zark. You might have to drop 40 bits and make it larger so I can see it. I'm trolling. But I don't know how well it translates. That's what I'm worried about emotes, is because they're so tiny. It's hard to like really get a better look at them. And so you got to be careful what you make emotes, because if it's too detailed, anime character, but it would be sick. Yeah, that would be sick. We put multiple of them together. Yeah, you don't even need to show like the whole skin. You don't need everything all on screen. As long as like the hand and the head or something. Just like throwing it. Would be dope. Would be dope. It's not a bad idea. I have a couple of really solid emotes cooking with a couple of artists. One being Alice, who's probably never going to draw it, if you're listening, Alice. The other one is good homie, good friend, how's it going? He is working hard, but he also has many other things going on in his life. And I didn't like directly commission them. I advised them that I would pay them, and I do plan to pay them as soon as it's done. I love both of the work that's going on so far, but I can't exactly rush them because it's, you know, it's not a official commission. It's just my homies drawing something, and then I'll pay him for it when it's done. Even though I'm like itching for some emotes right now. We don't have a single emote, and I want something custom. I want something cool. And we got emotes, but, you know, a PNG from the Minecraft Trident texture doesn't quite hit as hard as like a custom animated emote, you know? We're missing a Soul Sand Valley for hot tourist destinations advancement. So when we find one of those, it will be ideal. Not over there. Need a Soul Sand Valley, need more bastions and new chunks, and also more nether fortresses and new chunks, so that we can get some trims. And then our nether ventures will be over. It's like they just started and they're already coming to an end. We're making banging progress, dude. We're so far out. It's like, I know we're trackable, though, because we're showing so much terrain. It's trackable. It wouldn't be ideal, but it's doable, you know? But if we just show so much, you know? Just so much. Then maybe, just maybe, it'll be too much and they won't come for us. Tis be the goal, anyways. Thank you for that, Bang. Thank you for the twerk mungus. Thanks, Cardrenza. Hey, we're in new chunks, hot tourist destinations. It wasn't, it was Warped Forest, not Soul Sand Valley. Been in a Soul Sand Valley. But hey, huge, huge, huge. So warp fungus is this thing, right? Right? Yeah. And so we need this for the warp fungus on a stick, which we need in order to ride a Strider. Finally made it to the new generation. I know. I know. What's up, Mr. Fedora? How's your day going? Nice little Tuesday? Tuesday. Nice little Tuesday going on here. Okay, and just like that, we have already marked off all 3 of the advancements, guys. All 3 of the advancements that we were initially going to try and hit this stream, we have marked off. There's just so many to do in the Nether, and since we're in the Nether, we're going to try to get them all. I need to do some Strider stuff now. So, good. What about you? My day's been good so far. We're streaming some Zero to Hero, so it really couldn't be much better. Let's grab this shulker so we can do a little more inventory organizing. Don't really need all that on me. That. I'll keep the warp fungus so we can craft and see what we need to do for all of that. Okay, that'll be good. So, I got this new advancement mod that was recommended last stream. I forgot who recommended it. I think it was Burrito, but I don't really know, so don't quote me on that. We can take a deeper look at the advancements now. We can see them much, much better. All kinds of fun stuff. All kinds of fun stuff in here. So Nether is what we're trying to get all of these marked off. Cover me in a breeze. Achievable now. Country load, take me home. We're going to need a little bit more netherite for that. So this is just for riding a Strider with a warp fungus on a stick, which we can do. Take a Strider for a long ride on a lava lake in the overworld. What the fuck is that? Forgot it that you recommend. I'm sorry, Arasaka. I just didn't know who it was that recommended it. I knew it was recommended, and I went and got it, and I saved it. I just couldn't remember who it was. I'm sorry, Arasaka. Thank you so much for the recommendation. We were definitely making use of it. So, charge a respawn anchor to the maximum. Easy. Doable. Get a full suit of netherite. Country load. Yep, okay. So, what we need to do right now. Let's grab the last of the fireworks inside the fireworks shulker. That's what we have to go off of here. Let's grab... I'm gonna do a bit of research real quick. I'm gonna look and see what we gotta do for the long ride advancement on the Strider. What was it called? Feels like home. Feels like home. Feels like home Minecraft. So, feels like home. While riding a Strider, travel 50 blocks on lava in the overworld. Only horizontal displacement is counted. Traveling in a circle more than 50 blocks doesn't count. So it's got to be a straight line of 50 blocks. That seems pretty achievable. Pretty achievable. Okay. So we'll focus on Strider stuff right now. Because that seems pretty easy to do. We've got the stuff for it. Let's go ahead and knock that out. So first thing we're going to need is warp fungus on a stick. Let me see what the crafting recipe is. That warp fungus on a stick crafting recipe is just a fishing rod and warp fungus. Easy enough. So I've got the string. I've got the fungus. We just need the stuff to mine it, which I already was doing with Auto Tool. Thank you, Auto Tool. So just need a crafting table and some sticks. Now I can do fishing rod into warped fungus on a stick. There it is. Cool. So now I'm gonna need some buckets for sure. And then we can throw some of these items up in here because we don't need those anymore. I'm definitely going to need to also grab a netherite upgrade template at some point, because right now we've got all this debris, we've got all the gold for it, obviously, and that's really easily to obtain anyways, but we're missing the upgrade template right now. That's the big one that we're going to need. I'm going to replace my elytra because it's low on durability. We'll repair all that later. All right. Huge. Very huge. So... got all my buckets for lava. Let's do this. I just need to grab wherever the saddles are. I know I have saddles in here somewhere. There they are. Saddle. Huge. Okay. Got my saddle, got my fungus. So let's go knock off some more nether advancements. All right. There's some Striders over there. What I'll do is kill this Ghast. Ooh, where are my fireworks? Ghast isn't bothering us, so we're actually not going to worry about it. I thought he was going to be an issue. He probably will be eventually, but for right now, he's not bothering us, so he gets to live. If he shoots a fireball, that's going to change things, though, and he is a dead man. Okay. Is that going to work, or do I need to go further down? I'll go further down just to be safe. Just to make sure that we're actually getting the Strider into the portal. Okay, that Ghast will be dying soon. Have no fear. Come on. If I can stop misplacing the obsidian, man. Okay. Okay. And then that and there. Okay. We're good on that. Netherrack, Netherrack. And we're going to portal here. Okay. So, I don't know how big Striders are. We'll just make a 2x2 tunnel to be safe. So, lava flows 4 blocks. So, we'll need to do it like this. Don't know how much deeper we can go because we're hitting the deep slate now, but should be plenty. So, this is going to go 3, 6, 9. Clear out these just so we don't hit our head. We really only need 1 bucket of lava, or 2. Did not need to grab this many buckets, but it's fine. We'll use them all the same. Down another block. Keep going for that block, and then down another one. Okay. We'll mark every 3. So 1, 2, 3. That'll be 1, 1, 2. This will be 3. Yikes on the deep slate. This will be 3 here. 1, 2. You said funny number? I did say funny number. Gryver, you're a man of culture, and you know the true funny numbers, not whatever these Gen Zers are talking about now. I got you, Star. I got you. Let me see if I've got any wood on me. It might be a stretch. We'll see, though. We'll see. Okay. So, I do have some wood in there. Huge news. Huge developments. We have wood. And we can put some more blocks in the blocks box. Blocks box. Everybody loves the blocks box. Might change the name of that from blocks to blocks box. Okay. Do I have sticks in here? I don't. But I know I have stick in this one. And rather than going and crafting more stick, we'll just make use of this stick. Star 3 R's was here. Period. Watching Killet stream. It's there. You can't see it because of no sign render, but you gotta trust me. The sign's there. The sign is there. Okay. More blocks for the blocks box. Keep these on us just in case anybody else hits a sign. If anyone else redeems a sign, I'll keep it over there next to stars. I like doing that when one person redeems a sign, keep the others near it. So that way, you know, they can play on to each other and talk to each other and do cool shit like that. In the event it happens. Like that one grief we did where all the signs were next to each other. That was a very cool little thing. Cool little thing. Everybody like talking to each other on the signs. Fun stuff. Can moss burn? I don't know if moss can burn. I don't think moss can burn. But if it could, that'd be a little unfortunate for my endeavors here. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. 1, 2, and this would be 3. Marker there. I'm out of markers. Do we do wood? We do diorite. Or no, we do cobbled deep slate. That looks way too similar. I wish I didn't throw away the... Don't think moss can burn. I don't think so either. We're just going to go for it. We need to make this an indicator somehow. I don't know how to do it. I don't have any blocks. But oh, obsidian. Easy. Enderman steel moss? Damn. Can't have anything. Moss no burn. This good, this good. Thank you, fact check Zark. Thank you, fact check Zark. Okay, 1. This will be 2. This should get us our advancement on the Strider. I hope. I hope. One can hope. That's exactly what my thought process was, Zark. But I know if moss dries out, then it no longer wet, you know? You know? Free diamonds are always appreciated. There is Fortune 3 on these. It doesn't look like there is, though. Only 10... Actually, 10's pretty good. 10's alright. We'll take 10. Okay. Okay. Keep it moving. 1, 2, this is 3. Indicator. One. This will be 2. I hop and hit right now. Might just go. I mean, yeah. If you wanna go that way, Zark. If you're an IHopper like that. All right. 1, 2, 3. Indicator. Let's count them up. So that's 1 indicator, 2 indicator, 3, 4, 5. We need 1 more. And that should do it. This reminds you of the League song? This is the intro for Mob of the Dead, Black Ops 2. Avenged Sevenfold is the band, as you can probably see at the bottom right. But they do a ton of music for Call of Duty. They're big Call of Duty fans. Alright, and then we'll just continue the path out a little bit so I can get out of the lava, because we don't have fire res like that. We're going to play a risky game. And then we'll do one of these. Yeah, that's the pentakill video. The pentakill videos are. I only knew about it from you, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we looked it up and watched it. I might have shown it to you because I knew it was a thing and there were skins for it, but I hadn't watched it until that point. Yeah, watch it with Leo when Leo was cool. Way back when. I don't believe it. We're out of the trenches. I can see normal blocks. Stone. It's stone. There we go. Okay. So now, this should be as easy as, let me grab a shulker to throw all these blocks in. Blocks are so useful. What did I put in here and play e-chests? I want to leave those out. Okay. So we'll go grab some lava. Okay. Lava. Just need a couple buckets. Step out and back in. Leo was cool. Pff, yeah. Yeah. Long ago in a forgotten land. Okay. Just let it get kind of started. Cool. And now, you know what? We'll open this up just to be safe. Should cut it down a block. We might do a little bit of burning. But if we do a little bit of burning, that's alright. It's quite alright. I also should have thought about... No, I should be fine. I was going to say I should have thought about lava on the way back through the portal, but as long as I stay in the middle, we'll be fine. Okay. Now I need these guys to willingly participate, or non-willingly, we just need them to participate in my ventures. Whatever we gotta do, with or without consent, this guy is going in that portal. Whoa, he's fast. Jesus. He's dying a little bit, I think. That's not ideal. Did we get the advancement for it? Yeah, so I got the advancement for riding it. This boat has legs. And now I just need to get him all the way down this pathway without him dying and without me dying. Very carefully. I think he's dying every time he comes out of the lava. I can't tell. Or maybe he's just getting cold because I know they shiver. We might do a little bit of dying here. If he would stop putting me up, bruh. We're gonna pop. We're gonna pop. He's fine. You're dying, though. Yeah, it would seem that way. 2B does not like this. You see how much we're lagging back? I thought 3 would have been high enough, but I forget he's coming to the top, so it really needs to be 4. Fine, unless he's touching water. Good news. This is good news. This is good news. Yeah, dude, 2B is not having a fun time with us on this Strider. In the slightest. I don't have any cheats on. It's just not enjoying this, and we're burning! Damn it. Should have the advancement any moment by now, though. We're getting to the end of the trail here. Come on, buddy. We're almost there. I don't mind suffocating a little bit as long as we get to the end. And you give me the advancement. That's also part of the deal. It's part of the deal. You've got to give me the advancement. Come on. Okay, guys. He did not give me the advancement. Can we send him back up? Ah, just fuck it. I'm gonna get off him. Okay, I think it is it because you have to hold the thing the whole time. Let me Google. Let me Google. Do a little bit of research. Little bit of research. What was the name of the advancement? Feels like home. Feels like home. Minecraft advancement. There's a Reddit post talking about it. The body of the Strider is chunky enough so that at each end you're standing on the exact. Okay. Maybe it needs to all be source blocks. I don't really know. Same Y level. So the Y level isn't accounted for from what I'm reading. It doesn't need to be the same, or maybe it does, but from what I'm seeing, it doesn't need to be the same Y level. It's just the Y level's ignored. I'm gonna clear it out and try to do it all in one go with another Strider, and we'll see what happens. If it works, great. If it doesn't, we will be locating a nearby cave with lots of lava. Because those are things in this version. Like, that looks like one over there, kind of. Something like that. Yeah, just longer. Try to clear out my head some more for when we're coming back down here. Because that was not fun, suffocating every couple blocks. Okay. That should be a lot nicer when coming down. Just clear out a little bit more here. Just to be safe. And that should do it for this part. I'll hit that last tiny bit, and then we are good to go grab another Strider. What are we doing? Trying to do the Take Me Home advancement, I think it is. Or the Way Home or something. Let's see what's it called? Feels like home. Feels like home. Which is to ride a Strider 50 blocks in the overworld. Okay. We're gonna try it again. Didn't work that time, that's why I'm going to grab another one. So can I just kill the little guy up top? Because I think he's in my spot right now. I think he's in my spot. Might need to do a little bit of murdering. Just a tad bit murdering. Alright. What did I throw in here? Netherrack? Sounds right. Okay. Excuse me, sir. You are in my spot. Heartless? I am not. I am not heartless. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Maybe it's because he's, like, hopping out of that, like, happy mode. He gets, like, real cold and shivery when he steps out of the lava. And maybe that's something to do with it. Walk forward and backwards. Okay, we'll do that. It's only one direction, though. I've read that, like, circles don't work, but it's worth a try. And maybe coming back up, he won't jump out of the lava. Maybe that'll help. We'll see. Got a few things to try, but again, if this doesn't work, not the end of the world. We'll just go find a lava pool. Any minute by now, we will hit the other end. Come on. You're almost there, buddy. Don't worry about me. Nothing? I feel like that's definitely 50 blocks. Okay, we'll try the other way. The stream's gonna fucking suck. I'm just gonna go find a lava pool. Do this a lot quicker. Hey guys, I need you to kindly give me those saddles back. Alright, no one saw anything. They just kindly handed me the saddles back. I blame Mojang. I also blame Mojang. So let's look for a lava pool in the immediate vicinity. That one's alright, but I don't think it's quite what we're looking for. Yeah, not quite. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Might have to play shotgun with the portals and just see if we can locate one. Kill them for failing? Okay. I'm glad you're on board, Star. They failed. They get butchered. Okay. Yeah, let's shotgun some portals down and see what we can find. Let's get rid of this portal as well. Can't have people finding us, guys. Can't have people finding us. That'd be the end of the world. So we're going to completely cover up this portal here. At least get rid of all the obsidian involved in the process. Because that specific location would be very indicative of someone being on the right trail, especially with Star's sign over there. Then we will fly a little bit away and maybe get luckier with the portal placement. Or maybe, and hear me out, we find existing portals and also find a base in the process. Who knows, right? Who knows? Anybody's guess. Nah, I don't think we'll be doing that. Okay. Just your average, everyday creeper explosion in the nether. That's all it is. Okay. So portals first, find lava pool, and then we'll approach the advancement again. Let's go this way. I'm also going to need to have some striders, of course. With any luck. There we go. So let's see what we're looking at on the nether side here. Do one of those, one of those. Everything was named even the flint and steel. Probably not one of mine. I mean, my items are just kind of everywhere. I would say the odds of it being mine are fairly low. But maybe. It's like the people who message me saying, I found your stash. So they just found some Killet items. Although the slash kill pile is a lot more believable than a stash. I will say that. You know, it's possible. It's possible. Not gonna completely discount it. It looks like there'd be a golden lava pool here. Okay, okay, okay. You know what? We'll make it work. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Get rid of this portal here. Don't name everything Killet this or what? Not typically. The only time things are named Killets blank is when there's a dupe and I want them all to be named that. If I'm just playing Minecraft, the chance of me naming the items is extremely low. This run through being an exception because it's 0 to hero and I think it's good content and I think naming it's fun in that regard. But typically no. Typically no. Okay. This is where the portal will go. Alright. So, let's grab that stack of netherrack out of here. Bud, you're fucking with me. I'm trying to do something here. Come on. Come on, zombie. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Bud. So that's halfway. And let's just make sure everybody's on the same page. We're all on nice full pathway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And so what I'll do is I'll go an additional few blocks out like this. I will say, Star, what I did do, and what I've done quite a lot, is I've named every item in a kit. So someone may have just been wearing one of, say, Killet's Unbreakable kits, which would have had a lot more items in it, rather than the typical Killet's PvP kit you'll see. The Unbreakable kit had, flint and steel and carrot on a stick and all that BS in there. It wasn't just armor. The typical PvP kit that's most distributed, that one's kind of just normal. It doesn't have anything crazy like flint and steel and all that. Just like your normal PvP kit. Okay. Thank you for dying. Don't need that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Okay. Soon, what I'll do, we've done a lot of grief streams. What I'd like to do, and what I'm going to do, probably over the course of the next few days, is make sure they're all on YouTube, and if they're not, I'll upload them as standalone videos, because sometimes I started the stream on Twitch without starting on YouTube. I sometimes forget about YouTube. So what I'll do is I'll put them all on YouTube, make sure they're all there, and then we can put them all in a playlist. Not where there's a playlist. And I'll name the videos the name of the base. Now that the name of the base is public. You know, when we start stream, we can't exactly say what base we're doing in the name of the title. That might fuck up the stream. But, you know. Put a screenshot on the Discord, get it officially authenticated? Hell yeah. And if I recognize it, I will gladly let you know. There are a couple of areas where I've slash killed myself and put a sign down specifying here's my stuff, take it. Those are out there, and I don't know if any of those have been found. I haven't heard any back from those. So there's sometimes when I'm out hunting or I just had to go somewhere, or I'm writing, I'm on my way to a base, I just got invited somewhere, and I'm just going to kill myself where I'm at, and that's written on some signs next to a pile of loot where I slash killed. They're out there. Just gotta find him. Okay. I will say these Striders are much, much faster than I thought they would be. Because I've never ridden one before. Oh, he's about to just walk in there. Maybe not. I've never ridden one before. Until just a minute ago. Oh, no. We're gonna pop. Maybe? No, we're good. We're not gonna pop. Okay, I don't want to have to murder another one of these little guys. Okay. What we'll do then... do a nice little pop like that. Nice. See that clutch? You guys see that? It's nice. Okay. This should easily knock out that advancement. Look how much faster he's going. Come on, feels like home. Feels like home. Give it to me. Please. Yes. Feels like home. Huge. I won't say where in public chat. I just know I'm on your chunk trail. Sure, sure. I definitely believe you, Star. I definitely 100% think you're on the trail. Might need some proof for further confirmation, you know. Man, Striders are weird on TV. Did you see me get, like, glitched back yet again? Interesting stuff. Huge plays, though. So, Nether category, we can almost knock off all of these. I wasn't expecting us to get all these Strider advancements this stream. I'm glad we did, though. Not easy stuff. Ah! There is a trail confirmed? There's always a trail, right? No one doesn't make a trail. You can't have a trailless base. There's trails. Depends what kind of trail you're talking, though. Okay. So, the big takeaways from the Nether that we haven't gotten into yet are going to be those trims and the Netherite upgrade, the smithing template. If we can get those, then we will be completely done with the Nether. Completely done with the Nether. So I'm gonna throw us down in the ground here. Thank you, Arasaka, so much for the suggestion of this mod. It makes it so much easier to see the advancements. So, full suit of Netherite. We have everything we need to get this done except for the smithing template. That not the smithing template, the Netherite upgrade thing. Use compass on a lodestone. We have everything we need for that. You don't even need a Netherite upgrade for that, so we can just do that at any time. It's in the E-chest. We're done with that. Bottom side, kind of done. We just need a Netherite upgrade. Top side. This is super easily doable. I might go ahead and do that now. We have all the stuff in our E-chest. I'm going to go do that, grab some glowstone. Brewing a potion, doable outside of the Nether. We can hold that off. We have all the materials needed to summon the Wither. Same thing for constructing and placing a beacon, because we have the Wither. We place the Wither, kill the Wither, get the star, make the beacon. Easy, easy peasy. Furious Cocktail, that's going to be long down the line. We'll grab that at the same time we get how did we get here. Now, that's it for the Nether page. That's it for the Nether page. There is something at the bottom, though. Craft trimmed armor. Easy enough. But this one, we need snout, and snout's in the Nether, and I don't know which the other one is, but there's two in the Nether, and I think they're both on this list. Apply these smithing templates at least once, so we'll need to do a little more exploring for that. And that should be it for the Nether. I'm going to do a quick once over here. Maybe the mobs. Let me Hey, look at that. It does track the mobs. Nice. So Zoglin, we need to do, we'll just get a Hoglin into the overworld. Breeze is an overworld thing, Cave Spider's an overworld thing, Creaking's an overworld thing. How do you kill a Creaking? Just breaking the heart, maybe? I assume? I'm missing something here? Elder Guardian will be fun. Just break a heart? Okay, I figured. Ender Dragon, yeah, we'll get there eventually. Endermite. I'm sure we'll kill an Endermite. It's out of the Nether. We're just looking for Nether stuff. Guardian, yep. Magma Cube, I'll need to kill a Magma Cube while we're in the Nether. Piglin Brute. Okay, I didn't know they were separate mobs. I mean, it does make sense. Of course, they're separate mobs. Stray, Withers, Silverfish. Okay, so Piglin Brute and Hoglin that we take into the overworld. Those two we need to do before leaving the Nether. Okay. For now, though, we're done with these little guys. Huge plays. I'm going to go ahead and throw us up here while we mark off those advancements on the overlay. This is the fun part where you get to go into the advancement editor, look at them all, and say, we are done with you and done with you. We got Hidden in the Depths. That's right. I think that's everything. Am I missing something on this list? Let me take a look. Those are the days. Cover Me in Debris. Did we... Yeah, I think... Did I mark off Cover Me in Debris? We don't have Cover Me in Debris. I don't know why I marked that off on the thing. It's not done. It's marked off on our advancement tracker. It's definitely not done. War Pigs is done. Can knock that off. Still need the rest of these. Still need the rest. Oh, wait. Terrible Fortress. Those are these. Whoops. Okay. Hot Tourist Destinations we also did. I can't mark it off. I think it's because it's down here. Yep. We need to grab the requirements, and it'll mark itself off, I think. Yep. Huge. I could sync this up, but I'm not too worried about that. I don't even think it displays those on the thing, so we're good on that. Skulls. I do have all the skulls, but I'm not too worried about it. I think we're good here. We're good here. Knocked off a lot of them. Huge. Huge. Okay. Let me edit our advancement edit thing in the top left. We're getting there, guys. We are fucking getting there right now. So, top one, I believe, which is A1. Back to incomplete. We have the stuff necessary. We just haven't done it yet. Minus the netherite upgrade. We need to get that still. So that's going to be our next goal. Next goal is netherite upgrade. Let's do that. My goal is to finish everything nether related in this stream. We're going to need some glowstone for the respawn anchor thing. I might as well do the respawn anchor thing now. I mean, fuck it, right? Okay. Check this real quick. Okay. Never listened to Kendrick? Really? So I only listened to Kendrick after he did the Super Bowl thing. My boss at the time was like really into Kendrick, and she put some of his music on, and I was like, oh, you know what? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. And of course the fucking like, whoops, voice crack. And of course the A minor thing. I mean, everyone heard that. I didn't listen to it, but definitely heard it. Went through everyone's discography, but never Kendrick. Yeah, when I check out an artist, I really do like to just dive into everything. I didn't know we had sugarcane here. We do need to probably keep it. Nah, fuck it. We'll use that. We'll use the sugarcane. It'd be helpful to restart a farm with all that sugarcane, but I also just need some fireworks. There's some really good Kendrick songs. This album in particular is one that I liked a lot. There are 2 wither skulls. I'm going to clean up the inventory a little bit more. Every few minutes, it feels like we're having to re-clean the inventory over and over again. Crying obsidian. Okay, there's that. And then, I don't know. I guess we can just really put this anywhere. Huge. Not quite 9 lives. Try to charge that up. Not bad. Because like I've heard a decent amount of his songs from everywhere. Well, I guess, but nothing special. I think it's good. I think it's good. Certain songs. Certain songs. Or I really like certain songs. This is one of the ones I really like. Some Kendrick is eh. Alright. And there is inventory sorted. Okay. Let's pick up all of our goods here. Okay. Like crazy beats? What are some crazy beats you got that you listen to? Let's get some new chunks here. Easier said than done, I know. But, hey, maybe it's not. Alright, I'll go ahead and kill magma cubes for the monsters hunted. That should do it. Magma cube slain. Just get all the sizes to be safe. I'm pretty confident we don't need to kill all the sizes, but you never know. You never know. Next time I find a hoglin, we'll also throw him into a portal. And then primarily what we're looking for here is going to be those armor trims. But I don't know if these are new. It doesn't look like much new generation to me. Or new loot tables, I should say. I think we just checked that one. Yeah, I think these are all old loot tables. That's fine. Just keep moving until we find some new ones. How about these? Bet you these are definitely looted with those with that netherrack on the ground. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. Maybe that means it's like where someone kept their dupe stash. Maybe we just passed up a little mini dupe stash. It's been a while since we popped through a portal that someone else placed, so we'll check this one out. You never know, right? You never know. Anyone ever found anything just hopping through a portal? I feel like I used to when I was 1.12 checking stuff out. Just pop through a portal someone else made, and bada bing, bada boom, you're at a base. Usually after a little bit of travel, it's not like directly on the portal 9 times out of 10, but, you know. How we looking on this loot? Give me something good. Nothing good. What if we set up a chest stealer real quick? Let's do that. Let's do that. I think it'd be easier in Meteor. Stealer. Chest. What's chest index? Displays the total count of blocks in your chest. Not what we're looking for. I'm looking for chest stealer. Chest stealer. Extra chest mode steal. Steal. Steal mode whitelist. There we go. And let's do steal extra chest, steel, whitelist, add, and I'm going to copy that. That's a hell of a command. Gold. Did that work? We'll do it like this. Get the Minecraft on it. I know you guys can't see this. Gold. Ingot. Gold block. And then iron ingot. Iron block. Smithing template, or we're doing rib armor trim, right? I think maybe it wasn't rib. Snout. Snout's the one. I don't know what the other one's called. Snout armor trim. And then the last thing we want to do is netherite upgrade smithing template. Okay, cool. Got all those added to our chest stealer, so whenever we open a chest, if it happens to have the stuff in it, it will grab it for us. That way, when we're actively swinging by fortresses, I can just open the chest. It'll grab everything as we're swinging. This place has been looted. All the chests have been broken. Love that. Great sign for what's to come. All the chests broken in that one, too. There's one chest there, but looks like most of them have been broken here. It just doesn't seem like you'd have that empty of a fortress. That's why I'm saying they're broken. But maybe it just spawned that way. Who knows? You're not guaranteed chests, but usually fortresses are loaded to the brim with chests. Coming up with the last 2 stacks of fireworks. We'll need to stop and use, gunpowder and paper I have to make some more. We can make the duration 3 since we're cutting it low on the paper department. Okay, huge. It's working. It's grabbing things for us. That's awesome. Someone's already been here. I think that's what that is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, someone's been here. Had a lodestone here and everything. Wonder what that sign says. I wish I could read it. That saves me from having to craft a lodestone later for country load. Damn it. Means they probably grabbed all the good loot. We keep pressing on. It's not really any good ways to go. Ooh, what do we have on the other side, I wonder? Take a look. Or overworld side, I should say. We're on the nether side. Duh. Given how locked down and protected that place was, something tells me they weren't as well versed as I am in navigating the plains of 2B2T. Because I went into that bastion with no fear. No fear. Just some new chunks. Nothing too crazy. Nothing to write home about. I don't even see a way they would have taken up. Maybe they just mined up and placed blocks. Who knows? Who knows? We're going. Back into the nether. Okay. More new chunks would be much appreciated. If House could just give us some new chunks, man. I'm pleading. It is crazy to me, given how far we are out, that we're still finding old chunks. So many of them, too, and even the new chunks we find appear to have been somewhat pillaged by other people. Nether portals are so scarce now. When I find one, I really just want to check it out. But 9 times out of 10, it's a whole lot of nothing. Someone went up there. There's some sand broken on the ground, but I can't be bothered to figure out where it goes. What are you looking for? New chunks so we can get a bastion or a hoglin. Hoglins, not so much. We can find those kind of everywhere. I'm mainly looking for a bastion, and once we find a newer bastion that no one's raided before. So yeah, we found a bastion. I've been in a bastion. I've gotten that advancement, but I need a netherite upgrade template because right now I don't have the ability to upgrade my gear to netherite. I've got, you know, all the netherite I need. Just need the smithing template for it. New chunk's hard to find, huh? Yeah, it's fucking crazy to me how hard it is to find. Found those earlier and it was super small. I didn't have any netherite upgrades out of those, unfortunately. The new chunks. I did, yeah, also those new chunks from earlier. So I found a bunch of new chunks. Like, we just got past another bastion that had been looted, though. Someone had already been there. I'm hoping we can find one of our own here that has not been looted. That would be ideal. One that has the netherite upgrade template. I'm pretty sure it's a certain kind of bastion that spawns it. So here's some new chunks. But not much, as you can see. Back to traveling. And that's the way it's been for the past while now. Hey? Basalt Delta. Give me something to work with here. There's a little bit. Doesn't look like much, though. Hold on. It's opening up quite a bit. The fact that there's a portal there doesn't have me the most hopeful in the world, though. I think we're still in new chunks. It's so hard to tell. There's no wither skeletons here. It's probably not new chunks. Obsidian? I mean, hey. Might as well add that to the chest stealer real quick. So it was extra chest, let's add obsidian. And now I should be able to... Well, less ideal when it's not grabbable from the roof, but from the sides I can grab things fairly easily. So like as I'm doing a flyby, I don't even have to go in there. I could just thank you for all the iron and then keep going. Ooh, diamonds. I forgot those even spawned in there. See some new chunks over there as well. We're in new chunks, so templates are findable here. No luck so far, though. Maybe. I don't remember if they were in 1.19. They might have been in, like, 1.20. Or these aren't new chunks. Those are new chunks. Ah. Hitting walls and shit. Nothing, man. It's rough out here. New chunks are more and more often, so you just gotta find the right one that no one's checked yet. Not impossible. When we get to half a stack of these rockets, that's when I'll revisit making those Duration 3 rockets. Because paper is what we have in low quantity. We need some more paper. We have a lot of gunpowder, and we can always kill ghasts for even more gunpowder. So I'm not too worried about that part of the firework making process. It's mainly just the paper. So Duration 3, we're getting that upgrade. Did I see an armor trim? You got rib armor? Holy! Good call out, Arasaka. That chest dealer's going crazy. Chest dealer's going crazy. We got it. Okay. Snout was the other one, right? Snout armor trim? I think I've already got it on there. But either way, I've added it. So now we just need the Bastion. Just need the Bastion. Good eye. Good eye. Not even paying attention. Just like robot mode over here, opening boxes. It's like Counter-Strike, dude. Just need to open more cases. Just one more case. Let's do the search blocks add gilded blackstone again. Now that we're back to looking for bastions. We will be completely done with all advancements from the Nether this stream. Mark my words. Kinda. You know, asterisks. Because we'll be done with what we need from the Nether dimension, not the Nether tab. Ooh. What have we here? Blocks? Give me good loot. Base? This is not a base. In fact, it is just terrain. Just terrain. Alright, back we go. Okay. See, not much new chunks, just a little bit in there. Need some more. Netherrack. Broken here. They broke a netherrack here. What if there's a base here? Guys. We're gonna find a base. Watch this, watch this. Killet 1L is an expert base finder. It's right here on the other side of this portal. 100%. Million, billion percent base. Okay, can we cut that? Can't put that in the final cut. It's gotta be excluded. No one saw that. I will break the portal though, so that someone is more inclined to check it when they're hunting in this area. It's kind of fucked. Not gonna lie. The train's not being kind to me. Alright, we're at half a stack of rockets. Next time we hit a roadblock, or if we get down to 10, I will stop and make those duration 3s. How do people speedrun the advancements? Absolute psychopaths. Well, I should say it's probably a lot easier. Not to say that it's an easy thing that I could do, but it's probably a lot easier when you have all new chunks and you're not left with 1.12 chunks to complete a bunch of 1.19 advancements. Hey, that's a lot of basalt. This looks like really promising for the new chunk department. And it's already over. Of course. Oh, wait, hold on. It continues a little bit. Now we're done? Now we're done. Okay. That is 10 fireworks left. Let's find a solid spot. There's just no good spots. I'm gonna run out of fireworks. Maybe... Yeah, this is not bad. Not bad. That's a word. Okay. So, I need this box for crafting fireworks. And... there's a crafting table in here somewhere. I know there is. I could just make another crafting table. There's one in here. I know it. Oh, it's in my inventory, dude. Oh. Can we disable it for shulkers? Is that possible? Nope. So I'll just turn it off for now. Put all this stuff in here. Huge, huge come-ups. Don't know where I got this Power 1 bow, but it's mine now. Okay. Paper. We'll do flight duration 1 and then add the gunpowder to make it 3. Same thing there. There we go. 6 stacks of flight duration 3. Then we'll make another 45 as well. Cool. Damn auto tool. Okay. Each chest is coming with us, so is the crafting table, and let's get on the move. Some new chunks right off the bat. But the question is there a... No, there is not. No bastions, no bastions. One of these days we'll find it. This whole time, guys, we've been traveling away from spawn. Made it that far and yet nothing. Can't say nothing. We found a little bit. Quite a lot of it. We really just need the netherite upgrade and the armor trim from the Bastion. There is an armor trim from the Bastion, right? That's Snout, I believe. Hey, new chunks. Please, Housemaster. We're still in new chunks, I think. I don't see any borders. See some over there, but that's to be expected. It's where we came from. More new chunks. Good sign, good sign. It's coming to an end, though, and I don't see a Bastion. Fucking A. Yeah, it is extremely bad luck right now, Arasaka. It feels like. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Maybe, you know... I don't know. Is it bad luck, or are Bastions... Bastions are inherently rare. They're not, like, super common, right? To be super explored. So maybe we're just a victim of the statistics. Ah! That is lava. Not ideal. Bastion! Found a Bastion. Alright. Get me into the wall here. Okay. We're gonna need to pop open the food shulker, because I have no food on me. Food shulker, food shulker. Where's the food shulker? Is it not here? There it is. It's got more totems in it than it does food. Okay. Do some handy dandy steak. And now, we are gaming. I will disable my search so that it's actually tolerable to go over there. And just gotta remember to turn it back on when we're leaving, so we can find more once we inevitably don't find any smithing templates in here. Or netherite upgrades. Hopefully, though. Okay, we are here. I need to murder a piglin brute first off. There's one over there. Okay. Just gotta be tactical here. Tactical. Ooh, that's not being tactical. That's fucking dying. We're gonna pop here, maybe. No, we're good. Okay, piglin brute slain. We're good on that front. All good there. No more of that, please. Whew. Dude, we're so aiming right now. Huge. You have chestplate keybind? I don't. Need to have one. It's a thing in Meteor, right? chest swap. Does this work? Prefer netherite. Close inventory. Bind it to, like, I don't know. Let's do control. And then I will unbind the flight that is bound to control, because that doesn't even work anymore. Elytra, fly, ++. Control, get it out of here. Okay. Huh? What is this perspective, bro? I think I have bound something else to that key as well. In Meteor, maybe? Free look. And then I have to actually turn it off. Okay. Alright. Into the middle we go. Okay. Thank you so much. Elytra fly, anti-cheat, pushing me into the middle there. That's exactly what I needed. Okay. So look at all these goodies here. I'm gonna put some of this stuff up. We can turn extra chest back on. Just let it grab everything for us. Need to add ancient debris to that. Ancient debris and netherite scrap. Huge. Oh, and ingot. Holy. Didn't even know ingots were in there. Netherite. Ingot. Huge. Oh, they're pissed, bro. Hear him all angry over there. I think that's actually just the piglin curious. He wants to trade with the gold. He's like, give me the gold, bro. Okay. We'll say that one's done. Redoing my inventory alignment here. Okay, that'll do. Yikes. What a not nice guy. Thought I added obsidian to the thing. Obsidian. Did I turn it back off for some reason? Or did it just not grab that? I think it might have grabbed, not have grabbed, that might not have grabbed that. But I don't need all this netherrack. That's for sure. Break that. Okay. Netherite armor with netherite trims. Are we doing that? Are we that guy? Holy. That's a brute coming behind me. Popping me like I didn't even know he was there, bro. Double pop. Oh my god. Bro. Don't fuck around with brutes. Okay. Let's grab some totems. Okay. We're good now. And I'm gonna turn on for auto tool. We'll keep auto tool on. Resync it with aura. And then I need to make sure that auto tool is also preferring silk touch. Prefer silk touch. So will it prefer silk touch? It does not prefer silk touch. Why is it not preferring silk touch? Prefer silk touch. Or is it preferring silk touch? Is that silk touch? That's not silk touch. Fucking auto tool, bro. It's a ton of damage, man. I need to be using the chest swap that I bound. Because I bound it and I'm just not fucking using it. Okay. Good on that. Get this out of here. Okay. There's some more chests up there we'll go hit up. gold, free gold. What are you looking for? We found it. We just found what we're looking for. Netherite smithing template. Oh, and the snout trim. We do need a snout trim. I think you get those from Bastions, if I'm not mistaken. Crying obsidian should definitely be on the list of things we grab as well. Tell you what I don't need to have all of this on, though. Jesus, fuck, dude. Yeah, they definitely have 40 HP. I can feel it, Arasaka, 1,000,000,000%. Okay. So let me... Is extra chest on? Extra chest is on. Ancient debris, for sure. Netherite, upgrade, smithing template. I think it's on there, we just have a full inventory. And let's add crying obsidian. Crying obsidian. Okay. Huge. And then I will make some inventory room real quick. So I can replace dirt with, say, this paper. Then we can throw the dirt out because we don't need the dirt. What else we got in here that we don't need? I need the fishing rod, but I don't know if I need it like out and exposed in the E-chest like that. So we'll just do one of these maneuvers. Where did it go? Enchantment table. What else was in there? The fishing rod, warp fungus on a stick. These two. Nice. Okay. And then I'll take fireworks back. Cool. Yeah, they do not like me mining in here. That's for sure. 8% for the snout trim? Yikes. Yikes. Hey, well, we're getting good loot on the way. That's the important part. Yeah, there we go. Now it's working. Okay. Let's take care of these guys. Through the wall. Because fuck that, I'm not doing it without doing it through the wall. That hurt a lot. They popped a lot of totems. Okay. Huge. No snout trim yet. No snout trim yet. We'll just need to keep going. Just need to keep going. That's all the chests inside this place. Lytra. Okay. That'll get us out. Heat up. And we're on the move again. I will turn search back on. So that way we can find another one relatively easily. Hella new chunks, so this is promising. I'm thinking snout shouldn't take too long. Yep, here's another one. Easy stuff. No snout yet. Soul speed 2, don't really care about. Okay. Need to get down to the goodies over there. Should probably look into putting some gold armor. I don't know if it's worth it. The brutes are what's killing me, not the regular piglins. Someone's been here. It's never a good sign. Never a good sign. Maybe they just didn't grab armor trims. Who knows, right? Someone's telling me that's not the case, though. Someone's telling me they grabbed all the armor trims. Don't know why I would think that, but that's just the vibes I'm getting. Man, when we finally get settled somewhere, we can go full netherite, sharp 5 on the sword. It's gonna be quite the day. Quite the day. Search back on. Almost died that way on Sim with fully enchanted armor. That is crazy. But yeah, they fuck you up in vanilla, man. I went into one on our hardcore server in iron armor. Let's just say that was the end of that account on the hardcore server. Got some nice new chunks here. This looks like an ample spot to put a bastion. If anybody was wanting to place a bastion, here'd be the place to do it. Brutes they might as well be mini bosses, man. They're harder to handle than a fucking Elder Guardian, and that's ridiculous. Maybe not, but like, you know, if you know an Elder Guardian's mechanics, you know. Minecraft doesn't really have too many bosses that can just kind of like two-tap you really quickly. They've all got mechanics, and they're big and strong. They got a lot of health. They'll do a lot of damage if given the opportunity, but they're not gonna, like, do what a brute does, bro. Those things are insane. Anything over here? Nope. How about over here? We are definitely in old chunks right now, so I don't think there's anything over here. There's that chunk border, though. If we can find an opening, that'd be ideal. And there's our opening. Come on, new chunks. There's some new chunks. Bastion. 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 I would like a bastion. $19.5 hearts on hard mode? That is fucking ridiculous. Actually insane. Insanity, dude. Come on, House Master. I just need some armor trims, man. I just need an armor trim. Bless me with a beautiful armor trim. A beautiful snout armor trim. New chunks, we're on the right path. We're speaking the same language, House. You just gotta go a little bit further. Just a little bit further, man. I just need that trim placed inside of a bastion. You would not mind. Hey, okay. We're on the right path. We're on the same wavelength right now, me and House Master. This is it. Imagine Brute with the sharpness enchant. Can that happen? Is that possible? It's cut off. That's not good. That's ridiculous if that can happen. It's an axe, so I'm not sure. I know axes get efficiency on the random rolls, but I don't know if they get sharpness. I know you can obviously enchant them with an anvil and sharpness. Snout banner pattern. Hey. Oh my god, snout armor trim. We're good. We're good. Huge. We'll grab the banner pattern for the hell of it. Can you duplicate banner patterns? I've never gotten like too deep into banners since the loom and all that fun stuff. I know the axes on the piglin brutes can have enchantments, but I think they follow the same like logic and rules as an enchantment table. And I don't think you can enchant an axe with sharpness off of an enchantment table. Dude, they just take so long to kill. I can stack them. Why not, right? What can I throw out here? I picked up something. Oh, you can't stack them. That would do it. Okay. Let me see here. We've just got the one chest left. Hey, all I'm saying is I started talking to House, and he listened, bro. He listened. That's what happened there. That's why we found our snout trim. House was feeling generous. He graced us with such a beautiful, beautiful gift. Sick. I'm all done, man. We got the snout. So now I just need a hoglin. So I'm going to head back to these new chunks here, and we're going to look for a Crimson Forest inside the new chunks where the hoglins will spawn. And I will add search entities hoglin, add hoglin, and then we'll go turn him into a zoglin and murder him. Okay, nothing here. We'll wait till we hit the next Crimson Forest then. Oh, and I also need search on ZtH. And I can search blocks, remove gilded blackstone. Huge. Look at all the extra ancient debris, netherite we got from it as well. Not complaining in the slightest. I'm also going to turn up the search tracers because they're a little not visible right now. So entities, nope. Render settings, that's the one. Tracer, tracers. Is this the module tracers? Yeah. Color, that's what it is. It's that right there. Need to turn this transparency up. Okay. Ni hao. Hello, Zark. Things are going so well right now. I need to find a hoglin, and then we are literally done with the nether dimension. Completely done. We found the bastion we needed. It is just a matter of finding a hoglin, getting him into the nether, converting him, and then we have everything we need. Finally, I know. Hey, here's some new chunks. Do I have search on? That's the question. I do, and I did do search entities add hoglin, so it's on the entities. If we come by a hoglin, it will locate it. I think it's in the Crimson Forest is when they normally spawn, right? Come on, guys. Where are the people at? I have ESP on. There's literally nothing here. There's no entities. We're playing 2v2T, right? I heard a ghast. There's a ghast over there. Dude, what? Can we only spawn on Crimson? Yeah, I mean... I've got nothing. Not even, like, zombified piglins or regular piglins. There's a chicken over there. I mean, fuck me. Okay, maybe this is not the forest we need to be at. We'll go find another one. Oh, do you need to breed those? I didn't know you needed to breed those. That's something we need to check out real quick. So does 2x2 track on here? It would be under husbandry after breeding 2x2. It does track them. So look at that, we got Ocelot. I'm so happy that we got that one. So sniffer, we need to breed Striders. Do you breed them with warp fungus? I assume you do. That'll be pretty easy to do. Then Hoglins. How do you breed Hoglins? How the fuck do you breed Hoglins? Is it carrots? Do you just use carrots? Golden carrots? Something? I didn't know you could breed Hoglins. That's crazy. Donkey, cow, chicken, cat, camel, bee, axolotl, armadillo. Okay. Strider. So we'll grab the warped fungus out real quick. Warped fungus. There we go. Go find a couple Striders to pass these off to. Ooh, turn off Chest Stealer as well. Crimson fungus for Hoglin? That's not a bad guess. Not a bad guess. Oh, dude, my cat. Can you guys hear my cat? She's meowing. Steal mode. We'll have it on all. But we're only gonna do off. Cool. Keep extra chest on though, because I'm utilizing search for it. What the fuck? Oh, that's my search. Okay. Freaking me out. Freaking me out. Okay. Organized and ready to move yet again. I put the crimson, or put the fungus up. Whoops. I'm trolling, guys. She's scratching at the door. My cat's scratching at the door. I mean, hold on. I turned the. Let me check something out real quick. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna put us on a BRB screen for just a second. All right, sorry about that, gamers. We're back. We're back. Let's log back into the server. Okay. Oh no, chat messages can't be verified in this server. What are we gonna do, guys? I remembered to unmute the mic. I deserve an award. It's hard to remember. You wouldn't understand. There's some Strider. Okay. on, guys. I've got warped fungus for you. You love warped fungus. It's your favorite. Yeah. Nice. And we continue onward. So now I need Hoglin for 2 reasons. Got to breed him for 1. And number 2 is going to be for killing the Zoglin. We're starting to find so much more E-chests, or so much less E-chests and nether portals that are pre-lit. Starting to show signs of like getting out far. Hoglin is indeed a good food source. You've got fire aspect or you're burning it. But I mean, it goes for the same. It's like pigs, right? Do they just drop a little bit more than pigs? Or more than pigs? Because they are bigger. Good nether food source. 2 to 7 meats without looting? That's nice. What is that? What is triggering that? Spawner. Okay. Not of my concern. Come on. All these basalt deltas, man. I just need 1 crimson forest that isn't broken like the others. The fuck? Has someone looted this? There's not a single chest up here. I'm saying someone's definitely looted it. Literally the last check to get us out of the thank God, bro. Okay. We're chilling. We're making it out of here. Alright. Let's see what they like. I'm gonna Google real quick. I've got Aura on, right? I have Aura on now. We'll hide right here. So, Hoglin breeding Minecraft. Crimson fungus, sure enough. Okay. So, search off. Free golden carrots. Holy shit, dude. This guy's off his rocker. They're all off their rockers, man. They're fucking popping me like crazy. Just wanted to come, like, steal your loot. And you're gonna do all that to me? Like, bruh. Okay. Crimson fungus. 1 and 2. So are they just not pissed off at you when you're holding these? Or are they still pissed off? He's still pissed off. We just gotta give it to him. Do you not have another adult around here? There's 2 down there. We'll go for those guys. This guy's being a little aggressive. It's hard to see because of the red and the red ESP, but trust me, we're going the right way. The brood done it again. Yeah, dude. Can't spend forever at those bastions. I will lose all of my totems if I'm not careful. Okay, I saw 2 adults down here. Where the fuck did they go? Over there. Alright, buddy. Come here. Come be best friends with this guy. You're happy. And you're happy. You're not mad at me. You guys are just too happy to be mad at me. Okay. Now let's get him in a portal. Turn them into Zoglins. And murder them. And then we, I believe, are officially done with the Nether dimension. We'll do a little bit more traveling, and then we'll end off stream. And then, guys, we're off tomorrow. Be sure to hang out for the raid. Hang out for the raid. Okay, so there's the Nether portal. I don't even know why I needed to go through. I could have just pushed them through. Didn't need to check it first, really. Hoglin's scared of portal? No shot. Bruh. Why do they do this? What? What? Bojang. Bro. Okay. Alright, let's trap him first. It's not as bad as the Ghast. It's not as bad as the Ghast. Yep, thank you. Fall in there. Okay. You're going through against your own will. Against your will. Get in the portal. Thank you. Alright. Not going back through on my watch, buddy. Bucko. Yeah! Nice and zombified so I can murder you. Huge. Okay. Alright. Advancements. So, let's go through and make sure we are done with this fucking dimension. Alright. Monsters hunted. Wither, definitely not in the Nether. Stray, no, 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 no. Okay, we're done with monsters hunted. Smithing with style. We need all of these, but we have rib and we have snout, which are the only two you can get in the Nether. So we have light as a rabbit. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. None of that's in the Nether. None of that's in the Nether. None, 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 none. Is it a balloon? Look at a gas through a spyglass. Let's go ahead and knock this out. Let's go ahead and knock this out. Make a spyglass real quick. Is a spyglass just spyglass crafting recipe? I think it's literally just glass and... Oh, fuck. They changed the recipe. It requires copper. Oh, that's... No. That's a picture of if amethyst was never added to... Well, no, you still needs copper. Maybe it was always copper. I don't fucking know. Okay. OJ making Hoglins here to portal is kind of funny. Yeah, dude. It's fucked is what it is, man. It's fucked. They knew what they were doing. Making it required to kill one of every mob, and they're like, oh, put this guy in the thing. Let's do mine, amethyst, cluster. Let Baritone take care of the rest. I can't be bothered. Oh my god. Baritone, bro. Mainly Aura. I think Baritone would have been fine just traveling. Aura's got me cooked. Hanging out next to those mobs. Okay. Going to the smallest geode I've ever seen, but it's okay. Doesn't matter the size of the geode, just that we get the geode. What if Baritone's gonna mine the block required? I bet you it'll do it. Alright. Stop. Thank you. I need those. Okay. Then we just need a couple copper ore. That's plenty. Thank you, Fortune. Okay. What do we not need? Birch leaves. We'll use the birch log for fuel. Okay. Bust open the eat chest. Throw down the crafting table. Crafting table. Furnace. Furnace into start smelting. And we are making copper. Moose, hello. What's going on? We are on the 0 to hero grind set tonight. Trying to get all the nether advancements done. I know the title says nether, and we're in the overworld. We're just grabbing a couple things, and we're headed back to the nether. 0 to hero is a series where I'm trying to get this account brand new, fresh, and trying to get all the advancements on it, as you can see scrolling across the top of the screen. We're doing all right. We're going for the is it a balloon advancement right now. I think that's what this is. So there's 3 that you're supposed to look at. One with the gas, one with the parrot, and there was a third one on the thing, but I don't see it here. What's the last spyglass advancement? Or maybe it's probably a different version. We're just not on the right version. I've got extra versions up on the counter. Okay. So furnace, 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 and let's get this ancient debris cooking as well. Debris, 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 debris. There we go. Don't need all this netherrack. Get it out of here, get it out of here, get it out of here. Third one is hidden? Okay. Then, Arasaka, would you be so kind, please, to tell me what this hidden advancement is, and do I need the nether for it? Moose, thank you so much for the follow. Coal. 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 And coal. And hey, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that's pretty cool that we got all of our coal. I'm sorry, guys, that you had to be subjected to that. It won't happen again. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 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 and boom. Cool. Making hella profit on the netherite. We've come up so far. Such a come up. Such a come up. Let's go ahead and get the smithing table down. Start working on turning our gear into netherite gear. You know what we'll also do? Because we've got so many fucking levels. And we might as well. Where did that anvil go? Anvil. It's in one of these. There it is. We got this anvil. And we have so many Fortune 4 pickaxes for some reason. Thank you, Bastions. We're going to turn this Fortune 4 into a Fortune 5. Huge. And Killet, 1L, 1L, we're in the 1L account. Killet's fortunate pickaxe. Keep it simple, keep it simple. Third one is Ender Dragon, I think. Not sure. Ender Dragon sounds right. There are only 3 spyglass thing. That sounds right. We'll need to remember that when we're going to resummon the Ender Dragon at some point. But I can't tell you guys when we're doing that. Otherwise, we'll get fucked. We got to do that one on the down low. Be secretive about it. That'll be a journey going back to kill the Ender Dragon. Going back to spawn, hitting the end. Ugh. I dread it. I dread it. But hopefully it will be so unexpected that we'll get through it without any contest. That's the goal, anyways. Okay. 7 netherite plus the 1 ingot that's in one of these, 1 ingot, so 8 netherite total. We have 4 templates. I don't know what the recipe is to make more templates. Can I look up? I cannot. I know it involves a diamond block. Template. Oh, there we go. I can't see what it takes. Love that. Okay. Template. Netherite template recipe. What do you need? Netherrack. Netherrack. I've got netherrack. And more. Oh my god. Wait, no. I'm seeing some, like... Thank God. Okay. I'm seeing some recipes online that say it requires scrap, bro. Like netherite scrap. And I'm like, there's no shot. I just turned all of my scrap into fucking not scrap ingots. And it requires it. Like, it's just some, like, fan shit. We're good. We're good. I had some extra scrap, so it would have been fine. But, like, Jesus. Freaking me out, man. Freaking me out. Okay. Smithing table. Up and ready. Running. Now, our armor is going netherite. Killet's top hat. Easy peasy. Other two as well. Leggings. Netherite. Boots. Netherite. Chestplate. Netherite. Cover me in debris is complete. Debris. Let's go ahead. Mark off A1. And... save as. I'm just editing that overlay you guys have. I'm doing it in a very weird way. It just takes me a little bit longer to get it marked. But hey, we fucking got it. That's the important part. We got it. Look at this. Balling out of control. And we have amethyst shards. And we need to mark. You know what? You know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and start applying some of these trims. That's how good I'm feeling right now. We're going to get trimmed up. What do you need for rib armor trim recipe? It's the same. Okay, it's the same just with netherrack. All right. So it's for whatever reason not in here. But I'm being told, according to Google, it is this, this, and this. What the fuck, Google? What am I doing wrong? Oh, that's because it's snout. Snout might be different. I bet you snout's different. That's rib. We need... I bet snout probably takes blackstone. Rib's netherrack, snout is blackstone. Thank you so much. I'm locked in on the Googling. I didn't even catch it. Probably would have helped if I read that. Okay. Snout, we'll do it. So we have 2. And then we'll do rib. Rib. Where's the rib? I like the way rib looks. Rib's one of my favorites. Rib. There it is. At least on the chest plate. I like it. I don't know much about non-chest plate. Rib. Okay. So, I'm gonna make more rib and even more rib. 4. Okay. So, I'm gonna smithing template in here. We're gonna do rib on that. Bro, this is huge. Drop some stuff in there for just a second. So I can take these off and get them trimmed as well. Rib. We'll do rib on the helmet. And then come back through and do snout. So, smithing template, snout, netherite upgrade. We'll take one of those and make use of it. I thought I had more netherite upgrades lying around in one of these. Maybe not. Netherite upgrades. Nope. Netherrack. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Ideally, we'd have more, but I can always make more. Cutting onto the diamond supply, but not the end of the world. Okay. So we're going to make our new pickaxe into netherite as well. And then we're going to trim this with snout. Not that. Snout. And look at that, dude. Absolutely decked. Got the amethyst all around, all around. Huge. Nether star ready to go in there for the beacon as well. Oh my god. The absolute come up. We started from the roots. Grassroots. Had to stream every ounce of this, and we made it here. Can you guys believe it? I can't believe it. It's crazy. Okay. That will definitely go in there. And you know what? For now, the trims are also going in there. So the valuable shulker will contain trims too. So all this diamonds. My gold can go in there as well. Okay. Nice. Or what I'll do is I'll make a bundle for all the little upgrades and trims, smithing templates. Okay. I don't care about all this. We'll sort that later. I don't care about all that. We'll sort it later. Same there. We'll sort all this shit later. We're going to throw it all in the E-chest and we're going to get moving. Okay. Gonna want this in here, this in here. Don't need that. And finally, we are complete. We're done with the nether. Done with the nether. Bang. Okay, so sorry. Let's go back through and make sure. Oh, we gotta go look at a gas. Gotta go look at a gas. Let's go look at a gas, and then we'll be done with the nether. Gotta look at a gas. Gotta make sure I break this with silk touch as well. Okay. Portal, oh portal, where have you gone? Do a search, add blocked, add nether portal. Search blocks, or entities, remove Oglin. We don't need those guys anymore. Did I end up that far away from my nether portal? I think I might have broken it or something. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just going to make a new one. I don't remember, therefore it is not relevant to me. Is that an... Oh, do we? Guys, maybe we leave off with the cliffhanger. This could be a fun little venture tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. We're off tomorrow. Thursday we have something else planned. Friday we have something else planned. But this could be a fun little venture when we're back. Well, there's always more trial chambers later. We're nether episode right now. We can't be blending all this. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Very interesting. But there's a time and a place. And that time and place is not now. We're on the move. Broke it when killing the... That's correct. I did break it when doing that. Just so he didn't go back through. Okay. So, let's go find us a nice little ghast to stare at and get an advancement for that. Gonna go this way and hopefully find one. Come on. I just want to stare at one just for a second. Just want to touch it. Just want to touch the ghast. There we go. Is it a balloon? Huge. Okay. Let's review advancements, make sure we're done with the nether, and then I'm going to travel a little bit, and then we'll call stream to an end. Stay around for the raid if you are planning on going when we end stream. So wind charge, nope. There's trial chambers, not relevant. Breeze, not relevant. Those are all good. We checked all those. Over 50 hearts, it involves a mace. It's off the trial chamber, decorated pot, brush. Read the power with a comparator. Really? That's an advancement? Okay. Got to be in the end for that. Pillagers not relevant. Monsters hunted. We already checked all those. Trident's not a thing. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. Bullseye. Nope. 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 Smithing in style. We got both of those knocked out. Huge, huge, huge plays. Tame all the cat variants. Not relevant. Not relevant. Not relevant. Not relevant. 2x2. We got the Strider. We hello? I bred the guys. It's not on here though. I bred the Hoglin for sure. Okay, we'll do it again. We'll do it again. I suppose we will do it again. If we can find another Crimson Forest. I know there's one back there, but we're just gonna keep going. Okay. Let's do search entities, add Hoglin, back. Did just pass Crimson Forest here, I'm pretty sure, if I saw it on the right. Maybe I was seeing things. Just seeing things. It's okay. What's poppin', fuck boy? I'm not a fuck boy, but what's up, Apple, dude? We're going crazy right now on the advancements. Look at this shit in the Nether category. You see this right now? Nether episode's going hard in the paint. Look at all that. It's gonna sound, you are not. Don't. Are we diverting from zero to hero yet again for a grief, Apple? Oh, okay. You already took care of it. I see. I see how it is. But you hit another Mason Lodge. Huge. This is good news. This is good news. Didn't even use 6 stacks. That's wild. But that's usually what I expect from lodges. Lodges aren't like large builds usually. It's just like one kind of central build. The one we found, it doesn't line up with what I know as a lodge. Usually lodges are one person assigned to build that look like a multi-person base, multiple people behind the base kind of deal. I'm also speaking from the way the group used to operate a long time ago. Back when I had some friends in there. Now I don't really know anyone in that members list. Blimp yesterday is kind of crazy filled with stone. Yeah, if there wasn't a wither cap, I would have flattened the whole thing. I AFK'd it for a little bit and let withers do their work. They didn't do much, though. Just while I had my account there, I was like, fuck it, I'm doing some other stuff. I'll just AFK and let some withers do some damage. They didn't really do much. That thing is still filled to the fucking brim with stone. Come on, Crimson Forest. That's all I need. I know for a fact. Hello, Leo. What's going on, gamer? You have been passed in bits, Leo. You've been passed. Bang came in and set the record straight. See the video of Apple blowing up my lodge. Bang's coming in to set the record straight even more with the on-screen celebration. The money house. Thank you, Bang. Thank you so much. It's much appreciated. Everything goes back into the setup. And the streams making it better quality. And it might also just be to make Leo look kind of lame on tier 2. I need... Hey, yo?
Yo, stand back, guys. I'm gonna crystal.
Stand back, guys. He's gonna crystal.
X, make your X.
Leo's coming in to take it again.
I'm crystalling.
Bedrock!
Thank you so much, Leo. Thank you so much, dude.
Crystal!
I know. Give me a second.
Crystal. Fucking love that clip, dude. Give me a crimson forest, please. And the fucking feet, bro. I can't see that one. That one's not, like, quite feetsy all over my screen. It's over your screen, so. Oh, I can see that one. Thank you. Thank you, Leo. Thank you for that. Yeah, I can see that one. Thanks, buddy. Thank you so much. Jesus fuck. It is a wild emote, bro. Leo, dude, it has been a crazy stream. This is the Nether advancement section. Look at all these that we've done. Making crazy progress. There's an E-chest here. And is that a boat? Interesting. Interesting. Let's see what's on the Nether side here. I doubt it's anything, but you know what? We're gonna look either way. Or the overworld side. We're on the Nether side. Come on, we're on the Nether side. Mind the botch portal. I fucked it, but it's fine. You can do lodestone one. I can, but I've got the lodestone banked. The lodestone is already banked. Oh, get me out of here. Please, 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 please get me out of here. Don't mining fatigue me. Don't mining fatigue me. I'm sorry I even asked. Okay. So yes, I can do the lodestone one, but I have the lodestone banked in the E-chest. And I don't particularly need to do it right now. So I'm just saving it. We'll do it later. Same thing with like the brew and a potion and all that. I just want to do everything that requires me to actively be in the Nether. And apparently, even though I bred fucking the guys earlier, it didn't count for the breeding achievement. So now we are looking for more hoglins in a crimson forest. Better TP into a known group space. That'd be crazy, bro. Just trying to, like, take a look around, not even hunting. Then we find fucking Sky Masons 2, have Elysium 3. We find Space Valk in the overworld. Little did you know it was in the overworld. All the bases. They're all in one. Or Gringotts. Sky Island 101. The Forsaken. I'd hope not, bro. I'd hope not. That'd ruin my mood to find that base. Ugh, Gringotts. Just so fake. It's not fake, bro. We'll find... Oh, you mean because you saw the actual build and it wasn't built after the fucking... $100 was griefed, yeah. We were saving insiders for 100, but they were taking way too long because we knew 100 would like be the big one, and I was just trying to save insiders for 100, and then it never came along, and I just kind of lost interest. I don't even know what happened with 100. I don't really care what happened with 100. Bro, where did all the new chunks go? They're just gone. Like, we had so many new chunks, and now they're just not here. They're just fucking disappeared. Bye-bye. Big Harry Potter build, but deleted what they had. Yeah, they had Scout and Lord's thing. It was, I don't know if it is anymore, but it was for sure. So this is a Crimson Forest, but it's not quite as large as I was hoping. I need some hoglins. They're on my search. We'd find them if they were here. They're just not here. Okay, apparently they're not on my search. Or maybe search is off. Search is probably off. Guys, search has been off. This is so sad. So that's a baby down there. We don't care about those. Maybe that's 2 adults. That looks like 2 adults up there. Alright. Come on. Okay. Breed? 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 Okay, they bred, I think. I see another tracer down there, so let's just check real quick. So, husbandry, 2x2, Hogland. We're good now. We're good now. You can breed those things? My exact reaction, bro. My exact reaction. Who fucking knew, right? Okay. We are on the move now. So, I'm going to park up over here. And what I'm going to do... Not over there. I need to find a place where gas isn't going to fuck with us. Okay. We're going to do right, like, back here. Those are aggro mob filler. Me too, man. The more you find out. You can also breed Striders. I told you that. Well, I know. And that was my reaction when you told me, Arasakas. You can breed those things? Like, what? Okay. I'm going to do a hashtag goal. And then we're going to do, say, put the coordinates of where we want our goal to be. And I can't read them out loud. And this is just going to make it so that we can ideally have a spot. That our guy will travel to. You're trolling me. You're trolling me, bro. Bang, Leo's out here pinging you, bro. He fucking took your spot. I mentioned you took number 1. You came in, flexed a little bit, and then Leo came back. He's locating the credit card. Give him a minute, Leo. Hashtag goal. Let's type this out again. Not going to say it out loud. That would be leaking the coordinates. Okay. That's our goal. And now I should be able to do hashtag Elytra. And let Baritone take control. So, this is going to be risky. What I'm going to need to do is... Bro, 2B? Are we serious with this? Bought $10 in bits. Was ready. Yeah, he chickened out. Nothing from Bang. Absolute radio silence. Bro. 2B, 2T, please. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna end up dying. Ugh. 2B's dying. Come on. Please. I need this right now. I need to not be dead. Last time this happened, I was just dead, bro, and it would suck. It would suck so bad. Okay. We're good so far. E-chest down. We can open the E-chest. Netherrack is up here. Okay. I'm gonna grab some more totems. We're low on totems, thanks to the Piglin Brutes. Had a lot more at one point. Did I have totems in this kit? I do. It did highlight that kit, but we're not taking them out of that kit. That's the emergency use only. See, kills emergency use only. We're good. We're good on that one. But 4 totems we've got. I need to watch, make sure we're not popping totems at all. In case things get really dicey, you need to make sure I've got those enchanted gaps on me as well. At least a few of them. Because I don't trust Baritone, man. We're going to be flying with Baritone. Yeah, the chain pop on the Piglin Brutes is insane. But they will do it without hesitation. They will fuck your day up. Okay. Got a lot of fireworks here. It's emergency right now. It's emergency because we need to move a lot further. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the fireworks. I don't feel good about doing that, but we need the fireworks right now to get further out. Okay. I'm going to mine this with Silk Touch. Don't trust Baritone, I trust Rusher Auto DC on Totem Pop. Me too, me too. We're actually going to be using that. So, Auto Disconnect on Totem Pop. Looks good to me. make sure. I hope. I don't think it's going to log coordinates on the disconnect. We should be good on that. Don't need to really worry about proximity. Timestamps not necessary. Health. I just want to know when I pop totems. That is it. Okay. So let's do hashtag Elytra. Does it have my goal still? It does not. Okay. So we'll need to reset the goal. And I need to retype it because we got kicked. Goal. And let's do this. And this. Elytra. Hello? Verita? Set. Elytra. Hashtag. That should be it, right? You set goal and then you... What am I doing wrong here? Coordinate, coordinate, coordinate. And then Elytra. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here, but I don't know what it is. Maybe it can't calculate. There's not enough open space in the nether. There we go. Okay, there just wasn't enough open space. Cool. We're awesome right now. So I'm gonna do a quick cancel. And we're gonna change direction real quick. Let me just check something real quick. All right. I'm going to do a different goal. 1 second. All right. New goal set. Elytra command active. We're going to do one of these where we pop into that and then do this and then free cam and look straight down. Okay. So I'm hoping to make it extremely hard to follow us by doing that. I'm going to let Baritone do its thing for a little bit. We're going to sit here in free cam, stare at a blue screen. I know it's not the most entertaining thing ever. So I've gotten into areas like that by Baritone, retype my command to leave that open space and to get it started again. Yeah, I have to leave the open space. Yeah, because it's so fucked, man. It's like, oh, I'll just fly you in here, and then, oh, can't get you out. There's just not enough space. I would never consider flying here, ever. Even though it's the one that puts you in the fucking location. Like, come on, Baritone. There's a blaze over there. Okay. Once the stream ends, I will go back to house chores and make my new MC skin. I wish you the best of luck with that. So auto disconnect's on. We're going to handle a little bit more travel. And then we are logging out. Logging out. Make sure we're good on everything here. I'm going to try to eat as well because I think we probably need to eat. I guess we don't need to eat. I'm trying, but it's not doing anything. Okay. Arsaka, you found Leo's base? Oh no. Leo, is your base okay? Alright. It's not the most entertaining thing to watch, but we're making headway out of the area where we were, and the further we get, the better it is, because that means when people are actually able to find us here, they won't know where we're going, because I don't know where we're going. I just put some coordinates in, and I hope it gets us there. I'm going to stop it pretty soon. But before I do, guys, I'm going to look and see what we got going in the department of raiding. I'm going to take a look over at Twitch, see if there's anyone fun that we can be raiding into. And then we'll probably raid into them in just a little bit here. So I'm going to take a look at the 2v2t. I don't see a single person streaming 2v2t. Actually, Minecraft Exploration, this person's streaming 2v2. They also have 7v17 in their tag, so they're probably not actually streaming 2v2t. It's a pretty dead night on the 2v2t crowd. How about the Minecraft category? I'll find someone in there later when we're worried about raiding them. We're not raiding out yet. We're about to, though. It's going to be a little bit. Here we go. So I think I'm ready to stop now. I'm going to cancel and free cam, turn around a whole bunch, and then get a look here. All right. So we're gonna stop right over here, and that's where we're stopping. Okay, what the hell is this all blue? To make sure we make some good progress away, and we're logging off in a very discreet location is the idea. So here's the plan, guys. We're gonna log in next time on Zero to Hero, and we're getting the fuck out of the Nether completely. Getting out of the Nether. We're gonna do another bit of blue screen travel to start the next stream, and then we're out of the Nether for good because we got all of our advancements done. We're completely done with the Nether dimension. Ideally, we don't ever have to step foot back in there again. But we get to now knock off all the advancements we did. We already knocked off a bunch of them, but we need to get not quite 9 lives out. Cover me in debris. 2x2. We can go ahead and knock off Hoglin right there, and Strider, wherever Strider is. There, it's right above him. Monsters hunted. We did Piglin, Piglin Brute, Wither Skeleton, Blaze. I'm just gonna knock off all the Nether mobs, even though, you know, I don't really know what all we've killed and what we haven't. I'm just gonna knock off the ones I know for a fact we killed while we were in the Nether. So Zoglin, Hoglin, Zombie Piglin. That's all the Nether mobs knocked off because we killed all those guys. And 2x2 looking good there. Smithing with style. You know what we did? We smithed on the snout and the rib. Got those smithing templates done and over with. Let's see if there's anything else here. I'm trying to think. We got the spyglass. Is it a balloon? I remember we got that one. And then I think that's it. We've got some stuff to make some more advancements, but this is where we're at. Look at that progress. This is insane. Absolutely insane. It's looking nice. It's looking good. Okay. So, with that being said, guys, thank you so much for jumping in today. It's been a fun stream, really productive stream. We made a ton of progress. And tomorrow is the off day. It's Wednesday. I don't stream on Wednesdays. Wait, are you doing all of them? That's the goal. That's the goal, is to do all of them. So, you know, it'd take a while, but we're getting there. We're doing at least 3 a stream. I try to do at least 3 a stream. Is it possible to kill the dragon? It is possible to kill the dragon. You know, it's going to have to be on stream, though, with the rules of the stream. Everything that I do has to be streamed in some way, shape, or form. I can't hide the screen. Bang's coming back to steal it again, you fucking psychopath, Bang. Look at him. Look at him go. Oh, he's hitting it again. He's hitting it again right before we end the stream. He's making it so you can't get him back. Won't everyone hear it? No, everyone won't hear it. It's not global on 2B. 2B's different in that way. It doesn't make the Ender Dragon sound global.
Guys, I'm gonna crystal. Guys, I'm gonna crystal.
Look at Jediah go. He's trying a crystal. He's never gonna place that crystal. Tim's gonna break all those dispensers. No matter how many times it plays, the outcome doesn't change.
I know, give me a second.
What a clip. What a clip.
Stand back, guys.
3, oh my god, he's still going. He's still going. He's still going, Bang. You're fucking insane, dude.
I'm crystalling.
I don't want to cut you off if you're on a fucking roll here, dude. But he took number 1. We're looking for someone to raid out to here. Let's see what we got. Looking for somebody in the Minecraft category to raid. You know, it's been such a long time since we have raided into the VTuber category. I'm not beating the VTuber raider allegations that exist and are out there. We're going to find someone who's a VTuber to raid. There's someone right here. I'm staring at someone. They just happen to be here. Mako Rimu. I know nothing about them. And we're going to go ahead and raid into Mako Rimu. I should have went live. Yeah, M4, I was looking for somebody.
Yo, stand back, guys.
VTuber. We'll see how it goes. Leo, thank you so much, guys. You're fucking crazy, dude.
I'm crystalling.
At this rate, I'll be able to get a stream done. Make stream more quality, but you're fucking insane. Who's on top right now? I don't know who's on top and who's not. We're on a hype train. I feel like I can't end it. You know what? We're gonna do you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go and we're gonna run some pillars. The stream's going crazy for a little bit. Should we run pillars? We're gonna run pillars. I'm gonna do a little bit of pillars. We'll do a couple rounds of pillars. I would love if you guys hopped on, played a little bit of pillars. We'll do a little bit. We'll do a little bit. I'll let you fight out whatever the fuck's going on there. We're gonna throw us on a BRB screen and we're gonna run some pillars. We'll be right back, gamers.
What the fuck did you do to my PC, Killet?
Guys, we're back. M4, thank you so much for the sub, dude. Thank you for the raid last night. No problem, dude. We're on the fucking wrong version. My bad. I forgot to close out the other one. We got the right version up, though. We just needed to actually log into it. We're not doing CubeCrowd. We're doing play.macmc.net. If you're new here and you don't know how we end streams, we end them with pillars or some kind of mini game. Today, we're going to do some pillars. Usually, we end it with not pillars. On Tuesdays. We normally do Tetris on Tuesdays, but this Tuesday's been kind of crazy. We were very mission-oriented. Bang, you got passed, dude. Coming in here for some pillars, but you got passed on the dono. Leo's got top spot by 20 bits. Guys, we are type train level 1. I don't know if we ever gotten hype train level 2, but if we can get it, that'd be fucking insane. Bang joined so fast but won't respond. You know, that's... He's here, though. He's here for the pillars. He's here for the pillars. Can't type in Twitch chat? What the fuck? I had that issue earlier, Bang. Damn, dude. That's a crazy timing. It's like you're muted. Damn. Try incognito. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Leo's saying you're lying. Leo's saying you're lying. Leo's basically calling you a pussy. He's saying you just won't do it. I believe you, Bang. I believe you. I've had that issue on Jerry's stream before. Okay. I'll send you a party here. Are any of these guys with us? I don't know. We'll send party to invite to Bang, because I know Bang's definitely with us. So party invite Bang. Have to use the texture pack? You don't have to use the texture pack, or do you have to? I don't know if the texture pack actually does anything, if I'm being real. Lion ass 67 jokes. That must be Leo. Party invite Leo. I just typed Leo even though I'm looking at his username. I can do bits, but I haven't been able to type in chat for like an hour. Okay, so he's not lying about the okay. Well, we can keep talking to you in game chat. All right. Let's go ahead and start a game. There's only gonna be 3 of us here for pillars, it looks like, but that's fine. Pillars is still fun either way. It doesn't matter how many players you have. We're gonna jump into some garden trios. Garden trios is just your normal pillars. Nothing crazy, nothing different. Just your average pillars. So if you don't know how pillars work, Leo, I know it's your first time joining us for pillars. It is just a mini game where you have to be the last person standing. I think you might have played with me before. Oh, you know how I play, so you don't know. So you have to be the last person standing. You get random items. You got to use these random items to your advantage. Use your Minecraft knowledge and the items you get to try to kill everybody around you. I'm going straight for the middle. I'm hoping we get a good kill here. Doing my best. Oh, Leo is gone. Yeah, you hate to see it. Bang's all we got to worry about. Come on, Bang. It's one-on-one now. You're cooked, bud. I slipped. Do you have a shift key, Leo? Where's your shift key at, man? Eh. Give me blocks, please. There we go. Okay. This will work. This will work. I can use these. Spectator, you can't see. Is that how that works? That's crazy. I didn't know that. I can use this, actually. What? It threw my fucking... Bro. I'm pissed. If anyone saw that. Shift key is my mouse... What the fuck? Hey, yo. Set right now. Extra set right now. This guy's cooked. Sorry, Bang, for it to end this roughly, but you're done for, homie. It's over. It's over, Bang. What are you doing? GG, GG. I like zero cons. I like the concept of zero to hero. I kind of want to do it on Sim PvP too. It'd be fun. That would be very fun. The whole fun concept of it that makes it like crazy is the fact that you got to stream everything. So if you're doing it on Sim, make sure you stream everything. Go crazy with it. Sim would be crazy though, because like you got to stream everything. You can't just like free cam and let Baritone do the work. You can actually be tracked down. Sim would be so hard. No clients makes it so much more difficult. All right. Next, we're going to run some TNT pillars. I'm going to do a 3-player mode. Okay, so Leo, there's a rule on TNT pillars. We're going to do rules. So I know I suggested maybe ditching the rules, but it's such a small amount, we can do rules. The rules on TNT pillars, you cannot kill someone using your fist. No punching people off. No punching people with sword, axe. Use the items you get to kill people. Use, like, TNT to kill people. Things you get. So, like, if you get a spawn egg, you can do stuff with that. But, like, you know, don't go crazy with, like, swords and shit. Kill someone with a fun, creative way. Interesting placement. Alright, let me turn on... I have blocks all the way down for some reason. What the fuck? What? Bro! That's fucked up. That's fucked up, Bang. No weapon, no tools. Yeah. You can use fishing rods. You can use potions. Fun stuff like that. Even your TNT, the fun stuff like that. Bro. I should have just let him burn. I didn't have to, like, sit there and tank all that. No shot. This is rigged. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Go get him. Go get him, my little spawn. Do my bidding, Ravager. He popped a totem. Bang, you had a totem. Okay. Oh, we got something good. Okay. I'll do one of these. Thank God he aggroed onto Leo. Hope you don't mind if I just do one of these. Okay, he definitely did mind. Fuck. No. I died first? What? Okay. Alright, whatever, bro. Whatever, we're gonna end it with a crystal. That's some bullshit that I die first there. That's some bullshit. Fuck you, bro. You had no plan. You pure chance. Pure chance. I had a full, like, plan going into that. Okay, guys, there's only 3 of us. Jump down immediately. You will not die. You have armor. Don't worry about armor. You just jump down immediately. This is Crystal PvP Pillars. It's going to keep it fun if we all jump down immediately. You're going to get items related to Crystal PvP, totems, crystals, things like that. Use them to your advantage. Watch out for the crack. Watch out for the edges. I could go kill someone right now. I'm going to wait for you guys to get some totems. I'll wait for you to get some totems. I don't want to just go crystal and it be over. But this will be the last round. Thank you, everyone, for hopping in. We made so much progress on Zero to Hero. Oh. Okay. Leo's playing the video game a little bit. Well, if he's playing the video game, then I get to play the video game. Ooh, okay. Careful. Wait, can I use my sword? Yes, you can use your sword. You can use your sword. It's not like the TNT game mode. That's the only game mode we do like that. No, I had no totems, bro. I had no totems. Fuck, if I had a totem, it was all over for you, Leo. It was 3 hearts in a dream, man. 3 hearts in a dream. Okay, Bang and Leo for all the marbles here. Bang lost the bit war. Let's see if he can make a comeback in Crystal PvP. Leo's down low. Bang went for the hit. Crystal on him. Someone might go in the crack here. They're fighting around the crack. It could go either way. Bang's got him on the run. Leo's turning around with the crystal. Popped himself. He's dead. Good pop on Bang, but Leo died. Sold heavy. Yeah, he did. But guys, that was such a fucking good stream. I had so much fun getting all those advancements. We're done with the Nether Dimension. That was insane. Huge progress on the Zero to Hero stuff. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. It's been so much fun. We're going to look for someone to raid. Don't leave just yet. We're going to find someone to raid. And if you're a subscriber, you're not completely unknowledgeable of this idea, get the tridents ready. We're throwing them at whoever we're raiding. If that person's still alive, we'll raid them. Let's see. Mako, Rimu. Let's see if they are still alive. They are indeed still alive. I don't know anything about this person. I don't know who they are. But we're going to go ahead and raid into them. Leo cheering even more with the fucking tridents. You fucking crazy, Leo. Crazy. Leading us out with some tridents. Slash raid. Mako, Rimu. Let's go figure out what the fuck they're up to. Go Rimu. Well, let me also just check. I'm gonna do one quick check to see if anyone's doing 2B. 2B, 2T. Nothing. Still nothing. Okay. Yep, we're raiding into them. They're still live. Hitting the raid button. Guys, thank you so much for dropping in. It's been a crazy one. We're off tomorrow. No stream on Wednesday, but we're coming back Thursday, and there's some exciting stuff Thursday. I can't exactly talk about it. If you want to be a part of it, you want to know more about it ahead of time, or you want to be notified when we go live, hit up the Discord. Discord links in chat right now with that command. Just have a good day, man. We're gonna come back Thursday. It's gonna be great. I'll see you guys then. Have a good one.